It's the Vandal Hour.
DJ Swift in the building. This is Vandal Hour Season 6, Episode 2. This is how we doing it. We setting it off with that Found Monday, Righteous, featuring Junkyard Juju. You know how we getting it going.
Make you always wonder how to make a come up. Take a little ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just take away the ratchet. Add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just living kinda fucked up, like you never lucked up. Way to get your one time, keep a couple funds. Bobbing off a living kinda fucked up, like you never lucked up.
You know how we like to keep it going.
And keep a couple funds tough. Bobbing off a dumb luck, ain't no fucking fun, bruh. Make you always wonder how to make a come up. Take away the ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just take away the ratchet, add a little righteous.
It's the Vandal Hour. You know how we like it going.
Surely you ain't living in, you ain't even
we got a dope show lined up for you today, man. We got a full house here at S.STREET Media,
you ain't even conscious of it, like
the new home in the Vandal Hour. Catch us each and every Saturday, 3 to 5.
Conscious of it, like you stuck on Ritalin. Homie, let me fill you in, let you know the shit you in. Fucking with my business and you'll end up on the business end. Loopy like a Ritalin, you'll never fit the shoes I'm in. Checking on the weekend, see it's only you again. Loopy like a Ritalin, you'll never fit the shoes I'm in. Checking on the loser and you'll see it's only you again. The scrapers I be cruising in, it's full of fucking hooligans. And Monday on the move again, you wishing someone do them in. You're living kinda fucked up, like you never lucked up. Way to get your ones up and keep a couple funds tough. Surviving off a dumb luck, ain't no fucking fun, bruh. Make you always wonder how to make a come up. Take away the ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just take away the ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just make it out.
Blur Reynolds, I don't do features with suburban devils. I keep in mind so my science at a certain level. Give you a hurting little service, so behold a rebel. Over 400 years, I got a score to settle. Strike back like Han Solo at a frozen metal. Span heavy on the bass and control the treble. Take the babies out of space in a low-key rental. Vibrate, open them gates, cause it's only
kinda
mental.
fucked up, like you never lucked up. Way to get your ones up and keep a couple funds tough. Surviving off a dumb luck, ain't no fucking fun, bruh. Make you always wonder how to make a come up. Take away the ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just take away the ratchet, add a little righteous, keep it only righteous, homie, and you might just make it out. I could say I'm lying, but I be lying. Pay attention, this is a lesson that I'm providing. I could say I'm lying, but I be lying. Pay attention, this is a lesson that I'm providing. Fucked up, like you never lucked up. Way to get your ones up and keep a couple funds up. Bobbing off a dumb luck, ain't no fucking fun, bruh. Make you always wonder how to make a come up.
Rocked with a Smith & Wesson on the rooftop of a crack spot. I'll leave a black moon in your back drop. You get rocked with a Smith & Wesson on the rooftop of a crack spot. I'll leave a black moon in your backdrop. So hold your horses like OTB. Fuck with me, pay the price, I'm a OG. See? I'll bring the motherfucking rockets. I come through scruffy all black and skunk chalkers. Nah, your boy don't fuck around. If you're nervous when I buck shot, you
y'all know how it is. This the homie. This the brose. We got Greaseball in the building. You know I gotta play that new joint.
You get rocked with a Smith & Wesson on the rooftop of a crack spot. I'll leave a black moon in your backdrop. So hold your horses like OTB. Fuck with me, pay the price, I'm an OG. You bring the motherfucking rockets. I come through scruffy all black and stuff chalkers. Nah, your boy don't fuck around. You get rocked with a Smith & Wesson on the rooftop of a crack spot. I'll leave a black moon in your backdrop. So hold your horses like OTB. Fuck with me, pay the price, I'm an OG. See? I'll bring the motherfucking rockets. I come through scruffy all black and skunk chalkers. Nah, your boy don't fuck around. If you're nervous when I buck shot, you should duck. You get Bucktown USA representative. Hip-hop attentive, I rap argumentative. Don't give a damn if there's one of theirs saying you male or female, you gon' get the feeling. Clapped with the tech, I fold you, son. Bury your body 5 foot like I owe you one. Tell your face my fist loves your chin. Listen, 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 listen. rocked with a Smith & Wesson on a rooftop.
This is how we going. This is how we doing it each and every Saturday.
Hold your horses like
We live and direct. We back in the building. We setting that tone for y'all.
I'll bring the motherfucker.
I go by the name DJ Swift, aka Strip Club Swift, aka Swizzy, aka your girlfriend's favorite DJ. Let's go.
Bucktown USA representative, hip hop intensive, a rap argumentative. Don't give a damn if there's one of this, male or female, you gon' get the steal in general. Clapped with the tech, I fold you, son. Bury your body 5 foot like I owe you one. Tell your face my fist loves your chin. Listen, Dwayne Martin, you ain't above the rim. And just so I ain't forget Illinois, I flip spans out and kill your boys. Like Public Enemy, I kill a noise. Yeah, I'ma do some shit to get y'all fuckers real annoyed. Crazy. You get rocked with a Smith & Wesson on the rooftop of a crack spot. I'll leave a black moon in your backdrop. So hold your horses like OTB. Fuck with me, pay the price, I'm a OG. See? I'll bring the motherfucking rockets. I come through scruffy all black and skunk chuckers. Naya, 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 Naya.
Got open soul birds on the table. Either boy or girl, official stamp label. McDonald's spoon.
That's right, that's that Easily Crippled featuring Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Now she dope sick, sleeping by the heater. She a cheater, she called my dick Jeter. Beats blasting, ash and blunts at Chiba. One sheet,
DJ Swift.
I'm different. They don't know they never lived this. About the grams in the biscuit.
You know the Vandal guards are in the building right now. We got Almighty Mathematics. We got Greaseball Greasy in the building. You know what's going on.
If you pro-crash, you get permanent gash.
Big shout to the man that makes it all happen. Mathematics in the background, aka the man with the plan, the man that's doing what he gotta do. We also got our partner, Sosa, that 1718 Collective. Let's get it, y'all.
Be on your A game. Every day on top, cause every day above ground, another day they watch. Put the clock on them, we chew them up. I'm special, I'm different, I don't give a fuck.
They don't know, they don't live it. I'm special, I'm different.
They say they got.
Hey, your bitch feeling different. She wanna hang out the spot.
They say they got those stencils out there.
They don't know, they don't live this. I'm special, I'm different. Hey, your bitch feeling different. She wanna hang out the spot and have drinks with them real niggas. Ain't running down on nothing. I'm shooting up everything. Well, now you wanna stop the violence. I ain't stopping anything. Cause Manny deserve to get fucked. My gun don't pause if I raise it up.
Understand, this is the original home of the graffiti writers. This is where we doing it. If you do that art, if you do that street art, you know what I'm talking about. This is the home for you. You need to get yourself up here. We making that noise. We setting that tone. This is the Vandal Hour.
I'm pounded, too much dough to fuck with you. And creep fucks out here, give you trust issue. Fuck all of them. That's why I stay on my gang bang. I'm infamous, you out your brain. Fuck y'all. They don't know, they don't live it. I'm special, I'm different. Hey, your bitch feeling different. She wanna hang out the spot, smoke plants with the hitters. They don't know, they don't live this. I'm special, I'm different. Hey, your bitch feeling different. She wanna hang out the spot and have drinks with them real niggas.
I'm straight drop shorty, no microwave mixing. Spinning mason jars in the condo kitchen. I'm different. Surrounded by
Yo, big shout to my family. You know what it is.
Dope and start
June 457, Facts on Wax, E. Sinatra. Yo, my condolences to my brother, man. You know what's going on. I see you out there. I know you're going through some hard times, but I can't front. You look real Mark Anthony out there in that picture, bro. You know what I'm talking about on your IG page, looking like the young Mark Anthony out there. You killing them out there in PR. But yo, do what you do, my brother. The love is here from the fam. Facts, I see you, boy. I see you doing your things, man. We need you back up here every once in a while. It cause a little trouble, you dig?
They don't know, they don't live it.
Big shout to my shooter, Darwin. I see you.
Smoke plants with the hitters. They don't know, they don't live this.
DJ Swift.
Understand, ladies and gentlemen. We about to start season 6, episode 2. in the building. We coming in, mathematics, greaseball. This is what we call.
It's the Vandal Hour.
Yo, my motherfucking neck hurt. What's going on, y'all? Motherfucking Vandal Hour, it's your boy Greasy. Season 6, episode 2. Y'all know what the fuck it do. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all been watching it. We're live at S.STREET Media.
We got a new banner too. Yo, shout out to the banner.
Look at
This
the
shit-
Big
Yo,
things.
This shit is
big
crazy,
things.
son.
Big
Yo,
things.
hashtag S.STREET Media, you know what I'm saying? For real.
I feel like I'm sitting in the middle of 40 sitting in front of this shit. So how it look? Like, we need to take a picture right here and crop the rest of it. Crop the rest of that.
Nah, no matter of fact, they don't need nobody bomb shit. Let's keep it clean, man. This is nice. Keep clean furniture in the house. At least one piece of clean furniture in the house.
It is real beautiful. Shout out Double M Printing. Shout out Double M Printing on the motherfucking banner. That shit is crazy.
It's the Vandal Hour.
My partner, Mr. 13, is not here. He's actually attending an art festival down in PA. So shout out to him. We got this guy, an exclusive guy.
Gang. What's up, man?
Shotta Boy sitting in with us today. I just want to fight for that. What up, Shot? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing today?
Baseball Breezy, Almighty Math, and DJ Sweezy. What up?
I want to apologize too because we kind of went hard on your T-shirt last episode.
Oh, that shit was mad.
Yeah,
funny.
that
I
was
watching
that was
it,
bad. So I
was
want to
great.
apologize on air for getting at your T-shirt.
It's
You
all
know what I
good.
mean? Because he had a saggy. It was a
Neck,
real. It was
yeah.
it was a toe down V-neck.
Son shit look like that commercial where my son shit is all folded and twisted and shorty looking at his shit like, nigga.
Listen.
I had the mean
Y'all
jeans V-neck.
gonna stop gigging on me.
Nah, he's
on-
apologizing for this shit last
Yeah.
week.
No, I know. I appreciate it.
I had to like let the
appreciate it.
people
I
know
kind of
this
forgot
week how
about
it
it, but
looked
y'all
last week.
reopened up the wound.
Had to
I
let
forgot
them know
about
this
it, but
week
y'all
how it looked
reopened up the
last
wound.
week. Oh, you can find that on YouTube. Go straight to YouTube, punch in the Vandal Hour, punch in S.STREET Media. Also, what is it? Ustream.tv, S.STREET Media. You can see that, and you can also go to my Instagram page at greaseball_activities, and the link is in my bio. So do that, do that, do that. Math, what's going on, bro? How you been?
Peace, God. It's another wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here. What's today? March the 23rd, 2019. We documenting more history for hip hop, for the culture of, you know what I mean, of what we're doing, art, you know what I mean, graph, whatever the case may be. We just want to feature those who's popping. So
Right.
I'm happy to just sit down and just talk to
Definitely.
everybody about that. You know
As
what I mean?
I always say, we are here to carry the culture on our shoulders.
And cut some ass too.
That's why my neck hurts, because I've been carrying the fucking culture all night. Sha, how you doing, sir? How was your trip over here? What's going on?
It was good. This actually my old neighborhood where I used to be at.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
brother.
that's why when
right.
y'all told me right off of Wyckoff, I used to be on Irvin
Right.
and Knickerbocker.
Oh, okay.
So-
Talking about in the good old days.
Yes, in the good old
Right, in the good old days. Right. So, how you enjoying this weather, brother?
Weather's okay, man. We ain't had a good winter, and I'm all right with that.
Word, right? We didn't really. It got cold, but it didn't really snow. I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to slam some bitches in some snow this year, man. I ain't get to slam no bitches in no snow this year. But what's going on, man?
Not much, man. You know, we just getting into it. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some graph-related stuff and all that. You want to lead off?
Swift, no.
Oh, Swift?
What you doing?
What's up?
over
Oh,
there?
yeah,
What's going
Swift.
on?
Damn, we forgot about Swift.
Hi,
again.
right. That's
Hey.
why I hollered at him.
It's all good. Nah, listen, man. I'm just getting more music up here. That's all.
When you came in, you was all Speedy McFast foot and shit, looking like you had a purpose. What was
Yeah.
going on? You was in a rush.
I was pissed off because of the train, man. Yo, the 7 train is messed up, and then the G train is not running. So I was
the G
rushing
train ain't running.
This nigga is
all?
out here, out in Queens. I had
Oh,
to
wow.
take the bus, and the time frame wasn't working with me to be
You
here
had
on
to
time.
do that
So
Court Square
yeah,
shuttle.
yeah, that whole
shit.
jumping. Yeah, no,
Right.
I wasn't doing that. So I just jumped in the cab, and what you saw was me trying to,
Hurry the fuck up and get to work.
Be responsible and be, abruptly or promptly.
gang.
That's what it is. That's what it is. See, I love the way it's going.
You came here with some uptown treats,
DJ
too.
Swift.
Yes.
Hey.
For those that don't know, this past Wednesday was a great Wednesday. I like to call that hashtag Weed Wednesdays because officially the respected DJ with DJ Swift, we got our first sponsorship, and it's through Uptown Company.
You know what I'm saying?
So we officially gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you see them cartridges, it's going to be them Uptown cartridges. You know what I mean? That's straight food. You know what I mean? So we got different flavors.
Yo, son, where's the pen so I could show them that we're actually happy they're supporting us?
We're gonna be having some pens, you know.
Yo, I need something. I need a roll up, bro, so I can roll this bud. My dude ski over
Yo,
there.
sponsors, please send your pot. Send your pot. So send your pot so you could so we could smoke it on air and talk about your how
greatest
good it is.
Weed.
Yeah, and art too, right? That's
weed and art.
You know what I'm saying?
Send us
pot. Fuck it.
Feel free to jump in, Shaw. We're just having a ball here. We're having a ball here. We're just here to do what we do. Right, greaseball activities.
What's going on?
Well, over at the House of Fire, you can check out House of Fire NYC. What we do there is recording, mixing, mastering, video shooting, video editing, and all the lovely, beautiful things you might need to get your project off the ground. Holler at us, House of Fire NYC or greaseball_activities. Other than that, I just been chilling, bro.
Yeah. How was your week?
Chilling.
How was your week?
My week was all right, man. Just regular shit, taking care of the kids, getting all this dope ass motherfucking music I'm about to flood the streets with ready.
Okay.
That's all.
More and more. And hopefully we could get you to actually start doing some performances at like Comic Cons and small comic book shows, because we was talking about that earlier.
Right.
With, you know, we think rappers so sometimes it's supposed to stay within the rap industry to get an audience, and it's like, yo, you sound like Deadpool was rapping. You should supposed to be at comic book stores doing the rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So I'm gonna direct your next video, and I'm now your manager.
Nah, G shit. I'm with that, son. And what we need to do is you need to set that up for me. I don't have no problem throwing on the Deadpool suit again, coming down and doing the ones and twos,
which he actually did. At Karma Lounge, he came and performed.
Word at the Masquerade Ball.
that was our Halloween party. I believe we had a Halloween party last year.
I won the Masquerade Ball, which felt exclusively dope. And I actually performed on stage and did my
full Deadpool outfit.
In the whole outfit. And that shit was just fucking crazy.
Yeah, we gonna market that, because that's an open market right there too. So shout out to everybody that's reading comics and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, isn't that like a segue into what's going on into the art school this week?
Of course, definitely. Art school, another episode. We got Ronald Draper, because we got papers in here, so I guess that's like some rolling papers, flying shit, Jet Life, and all that. Yo, shout out to everybody that smokes bud. Art school coming up this Sunday. Last week we had Mello come up. That's a good brother of mine. He's been working really tight, doing this thing out there, entrepreneurship at its finest. Now, this Sunday we got Ronald Draper, big Harlem guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Harlem doing their thing. Harlem Hospital. He actually got me my placement in the Harlem Hospital. So,
word?
Yeah, on the 3rd floor. You go to Harlem Hospital right now and check out a piece of mine's in there.
Fuck out. That's how I love it. Doing all kinds of
other shit, right?
Hold up, wait.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Can I get a round of applause for the young Riblet? Can I get a round of applause for the young Riblet? Yo, how many motherfuckers say, oh, you could go to the hospital and on the 3rd floor you'll see what I did, nigga?
Yeah, so
it's not my picture with leukemia. I got some art up there. That's what's up, son.
Yeah, so I did. We Love Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Me and my sister, and we just put some good work together, and we were fortunate enough to meet a brother named Ronald Draper, so I got him coming up, you know. Awesome. And part of that is more art school. Oh, I got my man Big East. I am not calling you Big Zaddy East, okay? I don't care what your fucking manager says, all right? Fuck out of here. You my boy. I'm not calling you Big Zaddy East. You are Big Daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, though.
Also said, I'm not calling no grown man delicious, nigga.
Word.
So if you're a rapper and you want to come up to the Vandal Hour, don't come up here with no deliciousable ass name because we are not calling you that
said
shit.
Delicioable. What the fuck?
Y'all be making up words all day and all that, son.
Yo, Swift, yo, Swift. What's going on? What kind of events you got popping this shit? What's going on, Swift?
Well, last week was a very eventful week. We had Respected DJ, which was a dope show. We had a dope show about Respected DJ. Our guest last week, oh snap, I just had a high moment. I literally just forgot who my guest was for a second.
My son
Kush
died
Lee.
on the couch.
That's why it was
himself.
Weed Wednesday. We had hashtag Weed Wednesdays. We had Kush Lee up there. We was smoking. We was trying out the vapes. We had dope talk about his last two projects, Vibes, and She Wants Kush and Not Candy. So, which was a dope EP, and we just build, and then after that, we went to the 5 spot for Hampton Dave's and Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah, I was
Mr.
about to
Cheeks birthday party, which was dope because
How
there was
was
a
that, right?
yo, there was a lot of acts.
Looked crazy,
Yo,
online.
There was a lot of acts on there. That we had a lot of people going, turning up. What one of the main people that was up there was an artist. It was an R&B artist named Naku. Coming out of Philly, coming out of Pennsylvania. But what makes this dude extra dope is that he's getting pushed by Rick Ross, the original Rick Ross, not Maybach Music or Freeway Ricky. So you basically have Freeway Ricky in the building. And I was able to chop it up with him and talk. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Taking pictures. Yo, there was heads in the building. There was heads in the building. Big shout to Joe Fatal with his Fish and Grits, who was hosting the party. They house the party, and he works with 5 Spot over there.
Right.
And right now, we in the talks of getting some people up. We're gonna have Naku up on the show, so that's gonna be a big look.
Radio Wednesday.
Yes, this coming Wednesday on the 27th. Is that the 27th? March 27th. We're gonna be up there doing airing S.STREET Media podcast shows. Respected DJ.
Oh, the live
it's gonna be
podcast.
live. House of Hip Hop.
Was this
with
the Fish and Grits
Siobhan.
magazine and S.STREET Media presents the live podcast show at the 5 Spot? When is this happening, Swift?
This Wednesday. We're gonna be started from about 5 p.m. from 6 p.m. till
6
1.
till 1? Oh, okay.
We're gonna be
That's
doing
what's up.
S.STREET up there. Yeah, man. So we're gonna be up there. I got a few heads that I have in the work that's supposed to be up there.
What podcast shows are gonna be broadcasting live that night?
I believe is Respected DJ, of course, myself, DJ Quest, and Paris.
Right.
Then we're gonna have House of Hip Hop. Then we're gonna have the Power Right Show.
Shout out Lil Sunez.
The Hip Hop Brainiac show.
Shout
Hip
out
Hop
my son
Brainiac to
Skanks.
Bankai and Skanks, and no one put us on.
Shout out to young.
Nobody put us
Shout out
on.
to young dudes.
MBPO, my young boys,
Them
what's
young
up,
ribs.
gang? You know what
Y'all
I'm
see
saying?
y'all young riblets. I
Yeah,
see y'all
young
doing y'all
riblets
damn
out
thing.
there.
I be watching the
MBPO,
joints, bro.
gang.
I
We
be
see
watching the
y'all.
joints, bro. Yo, you know what was dope, son? I thought I was gonna see you at the Sean Price tribute, son. That shit was crazy, son.
I was trying.
It was crazy. A lot of my good dudes performed. It was an awesome event. It was just a very, that was my first time on some G shit in SOBs ever. I've been up to the front of that shit all my life and never was in there. So it was just very awesome for me to actually step inside that motherfucker on a night like that. And it was just dope. It was a lot of dope MCs there. Everybody was just having a blast in honor of the dude Sean. So that was just awesome.
R.I.P. Sean P.
That shit was just awesome.
Word. Yo, as far as what we can do, you know what I'm saying, and since this is on the air, we're going to get up with the Sean Price family. We're going to put this into fruition today as we speak, but let's redo that mural that they got over there in the Ville, you heard? Because it's looking kind of scrapped. We got some tags on it, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Yeah, it's time to touch it up and give him a little bit more respectable space, you know what I'm saying, because we love them. We love beautifying our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, but that tribute could be a little touched up a little bit better. So it's time to revisit the wall. Let's get back to work, artists. You know what I'm saying?
I could put that word in and see what's what.
In best style too, right?
Yeah, they got a picture of him in the style too.
Yeah.
You know, but it's for as far as the artifacts and the what we're doing with our history, it's imperative that we get back to the walls and touch it up because you know what I mean. That's what they doing with their structures and their what is it, statues and all this,
all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They
so
refurbish and they retouch their shit.
Yeah, so it's important. Let's you know what I mean. Continue on to give back to the communities and get back to work, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that time. You know what I mean? So let's make it happen. Definitely. Live here on the Vandal. Can I get a bomb for that motherfucker? God damn.
Other than that, I was honored to be in the Diz, the Icon, Nobody video shoot. Maybe some of you guys seen the behind the scenes footage that Made for King shot online. The video's actually shot by Big Ock TV. I'm really excited for Diz and those guys. I love Diz. He's doing his damn thing. Other than that, like I said, guys, we got Shotta Boy sitting in the house tonight. Want to get into some of these topics here, brother? Oh, so Almighty Shot, you could join in on some of these. Like, you're a worldly person. You know what I mean? We could get into some of these topics.
More. So NBA Almighty, whatever, gets his chain back from on some mafia shit. Who cares? But just my point of view, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Homeboy got you. Yo, listen, to you artists out there, you rappers, niggas that think it's still sweet, and we out here ain't taking change, we still doing that shit. So don't get it twisted, little nigga. Can't come out here and not get your knuckle buck. Fuck what you talking about? There's rules everywhere. Am I lying?
What y'all think about that shit? What y'all think about that shit?
Okay. Shit can happen.
All right, so
shit can happen.
We're good on that one.
Yo,
all right,
yo.
Next.
Niggas get their chains take every day, B.
Every day, B.
Niggas get their chains take every day, B.
Do they still?
Yes. Yeah, apparently. Well, apparently.
It's obviously in the news.
Yo,
I mean, I don't know. I'm old school nigga.
But boy, all fairness, right? I just think that since the 2000s have come about, I think that has just been a rite of passage for a lot of rappers. It happened to Nas. It happened to P. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of rappers that have gotten their chains taken from New York down all the way down south and on the West Coast. So
it's an epidemic, son.
I mean, shit happens.
Nah,
yo, if you flossing, no lie, if you flossing and talking shit, yeah, somebody's gonna test you.
Of course. If you flossing and not talking shit, somebody can tell what the fuck, nigga.
People want to be able to say that they robbed you.
Right.
Yeah. I robbed them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's all it was.
Instant claim to fame.
Yeah, it was instant claim
Clout
to fame.
chasing.
Dude got a record deal and all that. Next.
Okay, so this big man bitch Wendy Williams came out and said, I'm fucking fucked up and look at me. Oh, right. Yeah, that bitch is definitely outer limits, nigga.
Wendy, nobody cares, Wendy.
Right, we been doing bitch. Been saying it before somebody else would. That bitch just said that shit before somebody else would. Oh, well, apparently I live fucked up like there. What? Next. What we got next?
BMW body ass.
Here's something you might enjoy.
Well, I didn't enjoy seeing this. It was
you, them.
Oh, well, sorry.
The people at home.
Oh, yeah, y'all looking at it. I say you that. Math has, the guy who put all of this together, he writes a lot of words and stuff, so he tells us to read it at times.
My son is showing the script.
Yes. This
is an unscripted show, even though they see the paper laying.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to hold it up.
Sorry about that. I wish use a bitch. Yo, that's what we gonna do. You know how they got Donkey of the Day? If we ever get use a bitch, dude that kicked that homeless, that lady on the train, right? That was some real disrespectful shit. Use a bitch award. You definitely got that today.
Yo,
I heard he was apprehended too. I heard they got him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens to you, I don't know what the lady did to you, but
they didn't do anything. But the fact is that it was other people standing right there and let them do
got
it
me
too.
Tight. Like,
you know what?
Watching that.
That's what I don't like about the new millennial motherfucking system.
Nah, wait a second. Wait. Real talk. There's a lot of older people that be in those situations. They're standing there watching as well.
They're living
I'm not just gonna blame the millennials.
Yeah. Those same older people, they had be tucked in fucking phones. Are you kidding me?
Nah, they're watching.
They're not even from that.
They're watching.
Not even they shit. No, but the point I'm trying to make is they own that technology shit too. So those same older people, they're trying to have a voice in society too on social media. So let me film it. instead of helping, my nigga. That's what's going on.
That's crazy though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was whack, Duke. You're a cornball.
Yeah,
and a
use a
schmuck.
bitch.
Yeah.
Use
Straight
a
up.
bitch. Use a bitch on air like that.
And I
He had
hope
on
I hope
Tim's
it
and
comes
shit.
back to you.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I heard, as fast as we get news on anything, Instagram verified today that he was apprehended. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happens to you when you get booked, boy, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Just ready. New fish on the line. You already know what that is. All right, and lastly, this college situation where stars are paying for their kids' education. I personally don't give a fuck about any of that shit because I'm not a star and I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got 212 on my last EBT.
At the end of the day, with the fucking with education being indoctrination, who wouldn't want to pay for some better education?
Hell yeah, I'm paying for better education.
Yeah,
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, if I could get my child into a better school and I got the chicken, why am I working sanitation for my kid to go to a
Bum ass school.
I'm sorry. All right.
I'm sorry. I just felt your pain. I felt your pain, bro.
I mean, so fuck it. Okay. I guess we should do. Tonight on the Vandal Hour News, I'm your host, Lisa Bradshaw. Yo, tonight, here live at S.STREET Media, we got the Who Runs the World art show going on today. It's an all-female event, so if you love art, if you love females, I suggest your ass come down to this motherfucking art show at S.STREET Media. It's 1639 Center Street.
20 different
20
artists.
broads?
Yeah, 20
Oh,
joints.
I'm sorry, y'all. 20 female artists.
20 joints in the building, you feel me? And, as part of this month, which is March, officially Women's Heritage Month, you know what I'm saying? So we're definitely celebrating, and we're definitely commending, and we love you. We need to stop this bullshit where it's like men versus women versus men shit, because this shit is getting corny.
Like I must have did that.
You know what I'm saying? Interesting enough, as I'm teaching in school, shout outs to MS8, one of my students asked me, yo, why don't we have a men's month? And this chick said, this, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, for real. Like seriously, with the serious face and all that. And it was like, I was like, damn, I can't really answer this question because I'm about to go into some, you know what I mean, my lifestyle. And I'm a chauvinist, so you know.
Right.
I'm just
nonetheless. Nonetheless, if you like girls, and there's nothing better than an artful girl, like think about it, my nigga. Come on down to S.STREET Media. The Who Runs the World art show is happening today, and that's gonna be dope. Also,
1639 Center Street,
March 30th. Happy Time Snacks is at it again, y'all.
Cheer.
Send pot.
Happy Time Snacks is at it again.
Oh, it's gonna be a big one, boy.
What's this one? Swift?
This one's gonna be a big one.
What's this one, Swift?
This one is the Avengers Infinity Raw. There we go. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna be DJing once again. I'm gonna be DJing.
Get so high you gonna feel like you could slam a Hulk in that motherfucker, son.
The Hulk slams.
That's exactly where you're gonna be.
I get it.
Smash.
Remember when Thanos and did you see the movie, man? Endgame, nigga. Endgame.
Endgame.
But it's gonna be going down. We have our game night, Happy Time Snacks. Basically, if you know, you know. We ain't gonna say much more. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Check my page, DM me. If you in the know, then I'll definitely send you the address. And you already know what it is. I'm gonna be DJing. It's gonna be fly. The ambiance is gonna be liddies. That's the best way I could put it.
Liddies, I like that. That sounds dope.
Like two titties.
You know what I mean? We keep going on. Yo, another episode of the Vandal Hour.
I am France, and we just want to pop.
Oh,
you are.
Hear me now, understand me later.
Yo,
this week in the Vandal Hour was flexing. Who we have in the Vandal Hour was flexing, bro?
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Shout outs to the young boy Keezy. We see you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Flatbush, big up team. Yo, Man, World Star. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the young boy Bash. Again, we talked about him last week. We're going to bring him back up. Yo, you know what I love?
What do you love, man?
Ked's fucking 5 and his craziness and how he just goes at everything. And you know what I mean? It's a lot of people don't like him. And we're not here to do that at the Vandal Hour. You know what I'm saying? But he keeps a competitive spirit in the game that the game needs. And we want to just say shout outs to your fucking loco ass for continuing on with the fucking craziness. Yo, so what I seen was Pasta was out here. Yo, you disrespected with the mirror, bro. But guess what? They're fixing it back up and all that good stuff. So shout outs to the school and everybody. Yeah, shout outs to everybody up in the star in that community that got that mirror fixed. You know what I'm saying? Pasta, you played yourself, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, ZB, we see you. Oh, Mr. One Line, one time. You know what I'm saying? ZB, man. Yo, man, that motherfucker's loony.
I love their artful pictures online. Them shits be dope. Like the one where it's just the ZB in the background and you got a bitch dragging a kid like this. Like that shit was just so crack. Shada Boss. Let's get into Shada Boss.
Oh, man.
I want to talk to Shada Boss.
What's up, Shah?
Shah been sitting here kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring him into the fold, the Vandal fold. So we're gonna get into who Shada Boss is. We're gonna get into who Shada Boss is, and we're gonna let y'all know who Shada Boss is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Shada Boss let y'all know who Shada Boss is. So Shada Boss.
Well, we're going to take a music break first.
Right now? Damn! Wanted to talk to Shada Boss. We're gonna come back with Shada Boss, but we'll play some music for you right now. DJ Swift.
Bumba Clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Up over there. You see Swift fucking up over there? That's why I love S.STREET Media. We can smoke. Holla at your boy Ski.
No, you just get right out of here right now.
You know what's going on? DJ Swift about to do what he likes to do, and that's play them tunes.
Get rid of the blood clot, murder some pussy with gunshot. Dead, he's thinking they hotter, getting some fame. He's thinking they hot, he's getting some fame. Fake, he's thinking they hotter, he's thinking they hot, he's thinking they hotter, getting some fame. Fake trans wanna be Biggs and Wayne, thinking they shot her. Get rid of the blood clot, murder some pussy, lick 'em with gunshot. Dead, this word to Allah, then they say I'm crazy for thinking that word to Allah. I wish a nigga would. Word to Allah, socket. My homie take off his big chain and all his bread out of his pocket. Word to Allah, I don't know nobody either. Got with the fur around him. Shoot, she telling you, I will body your bitch. I will shoot your man in front of everybody. But we all know somebody a snitch. I will clap a fool. I learned all about guns, seeing shootouts while the kids were home after school. Let the sound hit you, block out. When the pound lift you and hit your homeboy that was down with you. Niggas be frontin'. To homicide, talk to that old lady, she wanna live, she ain't seen nothing. Niggas provoke the murder, and then they end up getting they not right. Live from Comstock, I spoke the murder. It's no fake smiles, when it's on, it's on. Niggas that's tough, turning the cold case fouls. Yeah.
You've got to know your enemies. You can beat him to death and he'd never talk. Get to him.
Yeah. Once again, Vandal Hour.
Word to Allah, I don't know nobody hotter. Got me in my bank, I brothers, my nigga laughing like ha when you hair is blah blah like Charlie Brown. Mama, this that Cuddy rank, stop a flow that makes shots go block. Word to Allah, I don't know nobody hotter. Got me. Word to Allah, I don't know nobody hotter. Got me. Word to Allah, I don't. Word to Allah, word to Allah, I don't know nobody hotter. Got me in my bank, I brothers, my nigga laughing like ha when you. Word to Allah, I don't know nobody hotter. Got me in my bank, I brothers, my nigga laughing like ha when you spit all I hear is blah blah like Charlie Brown. Mama, this that Cuddy rank, stop a flow that makes shots go block. Trying to run with the martyr, use a stupid mother. Shot them up, them forced the other pussy shit ain't the game. If I aim, I'm a boss. I'm like a walk.
Understand? We smoking in the building, baby. This is how we like to do it. DJ Swift, King Iron Lungs, Part 2.
Y'all whack niggas out of line. It's y'all chicken Valentine. Rip shit. Rubber kimchi to Palestine. Claiming you're a hustler, then you gotta grind. You live in the streets, so tell me you ain't got a dime. Valentine.
Once again, big shout out to Uptown Canna Company. This is how we doing it, man. The official THC cartridges out here on the East Coast, baby. Check them out on IG at Uptown Canna Company, all one word.
You know I move with felony repeaters, fly G's. We turn heads like the Exorcist. Y'all moving reckless. Y'all can't step to this.
Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built. The DJ rocking your world. Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built. The DJ rocking your world. Always got the club on tilt, the found rocking your world. Always got the club on tilt, the found rocking your world. Always got rocking your world. Got rocking your world, rocking your world, rocking your world. Always got rocking your world. Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built.
Understand? I'm nice at what I do, y'all. I'm having fun with you.
The DJ, keep blasting your system, scratching and mixing with smooth transitions. That's the tradition. Gotta love what you do. DJ, what would I do without you? I love artists, but don't forget Aki. Hip hop started out with the disc jockeys. They handed us the mic so we could get to speak. A platform that strong, time to hit the streets. New needles.
Remember Vandal Hour each and every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. here on at S.STREET Media. Check us out on that IG at S_street_media.
DJ, please don't let that record skip as I spit this ridiculous flow, bro. You have to keep this on your hit list. Since you got them turntables for Christmas, you been hitting every venue trying to get rich. And as you get lit, show respect to the greats. Oh yeah, here's a new record to break. The DJ rocking your world.
Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built. The DJ rotating all our records on replay. On the wheels of steel. The DJ keep blasting your system, scratching and mixing with smooth transitions. That's the tradition. You gotta love what you do. You might have never heard nobody spit the way I spit. If it wasn't for the dope DJs who played my shit, I pay homage. Some did it for the love, some got paper, some died way before their time. R.I.P. Rock Raider. MCs might get introduced first, but the truth hurts. Tell me, how could you work if it wasn't for?
I'm sitting here with a man.
It's the Vandal Hour.
That did 30 years. Was exonerated. How does it feel, bro? How did it feel, brother? At that very moment when it happened, when you knew what it was, how did that feel for you?
It felt great. I mean, at the moment that it happened, I was expecting it.
Right.
I had been waiting for it, so it wasn't like a shock.
Nah, that's
but I still felt relief that it actually happened.
That's what's up. I just want to salute you on that right now, brother, and shake your hand on that, because that's some real shit. I've done a shot of boy.
It's the Vandal Hour.
As I said, that was just some awesome shit. This man owns 718 Live, located on
Franklin and Fulton.
And what goes on in that spot?
All right, we do mainly private events. It's an event spot more than anything else, but it is a full restaurant with a full kitchen.
Right.
So we have cooks, we make food. We have a upstairs, which is like a lounge area with a stage, DJ booth, TVs. So you could go up to just chill, and after you eat or whatever, or you could go downstairs and eat. So it's like 2 floors of an event space that you can use different ways.
Oh, so like say a guy.
And we have a
wanted to
backyard
throw a little,
in the summer.
Oh, you have a backyard for in the summer as well as there like grills and shit
Yeah.
back there too. You say you got TVs and shit in the front. There's grills in the back. You got grills and lounge chairs and shit in the back. Son, is it
No,
set up?
it's tables and chairs, so you can have like a little dinner out there. And we actually are installing like the movie screen thing, so when you're outside you can see the movie.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So like if a dude like me wanted to throw like an event for my shit, I wanted to throw a whole showcase for myself. Like, you'd be the guy
Yeah.
to talk to, and it's located right in the
Well, it's my
spot.
manager would be the guy to talk to,
Well,
Shane, but
I'm sitting here with you right now, so I figured I'd holler at you. You can help us
But
with
definitely we could do that.
Nah, you know
Definitely we do that.
Oh, that's what's up, son. That's some awesome shit. That's awesome.
I mean, we've had a lot of different parties up there, and even showcases and stuff. So we get rappers that come up there, we get singers that come up there. So we do a lot of different stuff there.
Awesome. Guys, you're gonna have to check that out. I know I am. I mean, I walk past the shit all the time. I told you, and you was like, you know what I'm saying? The gate mostly be down, but now I see why y'all do private events. So. Wow, it's definitely operational. What's this Culture Fest, Brooklyn 420 shit? It's all over the table. I'm sure y'all have seen this. Yeah, Shada Boss is the guy that's actually behind this, or he brought this in the building. Could you explain this for the people and me? Because what the fuck is going on?
Culture Fest is a festival that we're having on 420.
Right.
April 20th, 2019 in Williamsburg, in Brooklyn.
Nice.
You know, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, right? And what I want to do is make sure that Brooklyn is represented in everything that's going on.
Right.
And
Most
a Culture
definitely.
Fest, when we want something like that, we're talking about involving a lot of the local vendors, people that you don't normally hear about, like the urban fashion people who don't make it. Like we don't have Gucci's and Louis or nothing like that. We have, you know, the brothers that is coming up and creating their own stuff. You know,
so this event is more so for the up and coming designers and such.
Right.
Oh,
those who don't normally get the exposure, this will help them get exposure. It's also for food people. You know, we want to show the different cultural food choices that you have here.
Right.
You
I
know,
see it says art, fashion, music, dance, gaming.
Right. We have video games. We have art. You know, different art displays, and we're gonna have a live art exhibit, like where they're gonna be doing live art.
Now, is this a 420 event? I mean, it's 420.
Yeah.
Is it a 420 based event? I mean,
it's a culture event.
Right.
But it falls on 420.
So it's just
we're gonna What we wanted to do was make sure it you know, 420. We talking about bud and people smoking, and that's part of the culture.
Right.
So we can't just ignore that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we can't. Can we?
And the fact that, I mean, because you go in any studio, you go anywhere where you see people recording music, or you see people doing art and everything, they smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's part of the creative process of, you know, the culture.
Right.
So if we're gonna have a culture fest, we want to make sure that that's represented too, especially this year because New York City is getting ready to legalize it, and we need to have people understand what the cannabis business is really about.
Right.
I see you got Smoke Dizza.
Absolutely, the Kush God.
Yeah. Smoke up. Got Funk Flex, right? Afrobeat, it's not just like the
Vandal out.
You got some hitters on there. I mean,
Yeah. Well, we want to, and we got other people we haven't even announced yet. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the like you said, we have the young, up and coming, music influencers and DJs, but we also have, like you said, Afro B, who has Joanna. Song that they play on the radio all the time. We got Funk Flex from Hot 97, and we got Smoke Dizza. You know what I'm saying? So we got a couple of names also, but we also got some veterans coming in that we haven't even mentioned.
I was about to mention, who are some of the other people involved in the Culture Fest?
We will be announcing very soon.
Oh man, you don't want to give us no sauce, man.
But like we try.
Yo, don't pop out with the locks or nothing. Bring the locks there. He gonna have the locks and he ain't gonna tell nobody. That's
Well, nonetheless, I see you guys are working with Audio Mac. Like, what's the deal with that?
Well, they've helped us a lot. This is one of our first real big events. Right. We've done a lot of the little ones, but we wanted to really expand, and we wanted to do it in Brooklyn because Brooklyn doesn't really have anything like this except for Afro punk.
It's on that level. Y'all trying to do like an Afro
that's what
punk?
we're trying to do.
Oh, okay.
So what we wanted to do was bring in everybody that can come in, the local businesses and stuff like that. Right. The young the younger generations, the older generations, and different cultures. So we have, you know, like Caribbean people coming to do music and stuff like that. You know, we have African Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have all the different flavors, and in the shops, the food, everything. So it's just like an experience. We want you to come in there and experience the whole
culture.
So how's it been like? You know, he's talking about like being exonerated to being an entrepreneur now. Like how's that been for you? I mean, was that something you was thinking about during your time, or?
I've been an entrepreneur my whole life.
Right.
I was doing it for a while. You know, ended up getting caught up in a case that had nothing to do with me, and I was sentenced to 2 life sentences. 220 to life sentences. So I was dead. I was finished.
Right.
And all my appeals was done and everything, and then I just started learning the law myself, and I was able to find little cracks and to get back into the court so that they could re-examine it, because I never had got a chance to tell my story. So I knew if everybody heard my story, they would know that I was innocent. Right. So once I got back in the court and I got that done, my mind was always on coming out here, because even back then I had that type of mindset, let's go get this money.
Right.
But now, coming back out here, having experienced what I did, I know I wasn't gonna go that route no more. We had to find something else, you know, and luckily me and the brother had a location downtown. We was able to you know, make a restaurant out of it.
What was that spot?
Brownstone.
Right.
You know, and when we had that, you know, it allowed us to meet a lot of the DJs and musicians and people that used to want to come there and perform. So that led me naturally into wanting to do more of that.
So we coming down there and you making us some food? Because that's like, fuck, man, we got to come.
Heard it here first, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of food.
You know,
shit's documented.
You catch the Vandal Hour. You know what I mean? You gonna pull up? Yeah, I'm just letting you know right now on air. I'm coming, right? Because I'm really about entrepreneurship. I just let me get a band, like when I pull up. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get the band real quick.
When we
but
walk
you blowing
up.
it up.
No, I'm not blowing it up. I'm not. Yo, all I just want to blow is dope. I just want to blow dope. I just want to blow dope. Blow dope and drink water, and I'm good. Just get me in the building, baby.
Let me say this. Like I said, because it is a 420 event. You know, it is a cannabis-friendly event.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? So we're not stressing nobody coming in there or smoking or nothing like that. We're preparing for that.
Yeah, we want the band to just get in the door for the Frisky, and then the Vandal Hour can represent.
Nothing will be sold.
And don't forget, we also have Respected DJ with DJ Swift also
Word,
being
man,
represented
we
with y'all. I'll come and do media. I will host some media with the DJs and everybody.
Press pass. That's what we asked for.
But listen, telling everybody, go to IG Culture Fest NYC. On the IG page, Culture Fest NYC. Follow that page. You can get all the information from there.
Right.
Also,
Culture
Fest NYC. That's the Instagram page, and that's also the Facebook page.
And you can also get tickets at culturefestnyc.com. They're limited, so you might want to hurry the fuck up and get.
Definitely.
Yo, you want to shout out the artists that you're gonna have painting live? You mentioned that too. Because this is the Vandal Hour. You got to talk about art, too. Nigga.
We're going to have Voodoo Feet.
It's the Vandal Hour.
Cash money all the goddamn time.
We're going to have Voodoo Feet and Uncosted.
The Vandal Hour.
Heard you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the artists that's going to be doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? The Vandal Hour. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Boss. Yo. Who you representing again?
Brooklyn.
Just
all the time. The whole Brooklyn.
The whole Brooklyn.
I done lived all over Brooklyn, so.
Yeah, I feel you.
My son just had the stupid high weed moment.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's the Vandal Hour.
Brooklyn. He said Brooklyn the whole motherfucking time, nigga. The first thing he said was Brooklyn, nigga. Brooklyn, nigga.
Yo, every episode though we all have one moment, so it goes in a row.
I just be trying to cover the fuck up. See,
you saw how he tried to take casualties with him, right?
I always say
trying
dumb
to take
shit.
casualties.
So when I say dumb shit, it's like, oh yeah.
It's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was the gunshot for on that? Anyway, shout out, boss. I must say, it's a pleasure sitting here speaking with you. I'm definitely gonna hit you up and holler at you. Oh, wait a minute. What's this about a magazine?
before I try to. What's that? It says magazine.
Oh, no,
What's
well,
the magazine having to do something with it? Look, this is promoting, son. So
No, absolutely.
Band, my nigga.
When we was talking about magazine, we talking about what we wanted to do after. We're taking all the pictures that we take in the Culture Fest to create like a little magazine, so people would see it. This isn't a one-time event. We want to do it every year. See what I'm saying? So this one we do it this year, and the next year, and the next year, and each time we expect it to get better. Yeah,
Expect it to get better. Don't forget to check out this shit. I know I'm gonna check this shit out. It's fucking crazy.
What's your Wu-Tang name? Yeah,
my son is on his. If you was a Wu-Tang member, or could be a Wu-Tang member, or even think you're a Wu-Tang member, because you probably fucking did. What would your Wu-Tang name be, Shot of Balls?
Shaolin Monk.
Yo, that's hard, son.
That was dope. That was dope.
So shout out to everybody that wants to be in Wu-Tang Clan like me secretly. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
I heard you got. Anyway, what you want to play some music? Shot. You got any shout outs you want to slam on them before we get out of here?
Definitely, I want to thank Funk Flex and all of them who have been from the very beginning helping us with this. Joe Jackson, Audio Mac.
Right.
Definitely the staff over there at 718 and Super Old Management and also 180 Park. All of them have been instrumental in this. Definitely coming. This is going to be a big event. It's going to be epic. Like we pulling out all the stops. We're doing everything we can to make sure that this is something that Brooklyn really loves and comes to every year.
And where's it going to be located at?
It's in Williamsburg.
You're just saying no actual address, no.
You just gotta check out the tickets, right?
No, if you buy the tickets, the address is on the ticket. It's 99 Scott.
I like
Studio. Let me say this: everything is advanced tickets. You have to buy tickets because it will not be nobody. They won't be letting people in at the door if you don't have a ticket.
See? And remember, I was like, go to culturefestnyc.com to make sure you get your ticket.
Right.
So
because you can't walk up, you can't walk in and pay to get in. You got to have a ticket
or a press pass.
My band, bro.
Or press pass.
I'm on my band, bro. I'm on my band. So, Shy, you want to tell them where they can follow you at so they can follow you like I am for my band and all that?
All right. You can go to RMG Presents. That's Instagram page. Culture Fest NYC. That's the Instagram page. And my page is Sha, SHA_DA_boss, BOSS.
What the fuck I'm talking about? It was definitely a pleasure having you, brother.
Thank you.
Definitely honored to have met you.
I'm honored to be here.
Or something, or holla at you about the spot.
I got you.
Swift. Spinnington, spinningly. Spin, nigga. Spin some shit.
DJ Swift.
Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Booker Daniel. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Booker Daniel.
I'm 12 chapters strong like the book say. I'm the youngest in charge, just like the hook say.
That's right, that's right.
Put my record on replay.
This track right here is called Mr. Thomas from Coke.
Homie, change drugs, I hope you hear me. I walk with this 40 through 40, I keep a clear view. It's only right I label this part of my verse a tribute. When this is to you haters, I keep my eye in my rear view. Broad day or midnight, homie, I will dismantle you. Young cook, Coke, transformed to the book of Daniel. Now this is my life, I converted into an anthem. With my promise, respect my hand.
Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is Brooklyn state of mind. Brooklyn state of Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger than
DJ Sweat.
Solid everything Swift, I promise. Cooking in you. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Wasn't being you. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger than charge.
That's right, that's right. Big shout to Shy.
Solid everyday Swift, I promise. Cooking in you. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas.
Don't forget, go check out that Culture Fest, Brooklyn 420 2019. It's going down April 20th, that Saturday, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Culture Fest. Brought to you in conjunction with Audio Mac.
This is to you haters, I keep my eye in my rear view. Broad day and midnight, homie, I was this man to you. Young cook, coke, transformed to the book of Daniel. Now this is my life, I converted into an anthem. Style every day, Swift, I promise, respect my handle. Ain't been a project in Brooklyn that cocaine ran through. I still make stops in Brownsville, that's King. Sony right, I post on the willow with all my day. Bimp, niggas make all brain first.
Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Look again, you. State of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. State of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. State of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is Brooklyn state of mind. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Book of you.
Been down around when brothers touched their first milli. Was dumping guts from the Philly, original brown Philly. And I listen, be observant, you niggas just sound silly. Talk about the past and my presence, I'm like, really when? Speak when I'm spoken to, just a chosen few. The youngest, younger in charge. I ran with the older crew, show and prove. I got them gems, homie, with soaking Jews. Know the rules, nice with the pen, homie, the flow is fused. Learn from the best how to set flow. Tim's in the rack, shit was dress code. Put in work when I slide through, respect shown. Built the hood brick by brick, we got the jet zone. It's nothing I couldn't handle. The most valuable player, trophy hang from the mantle. Must see TV, Coke ball of the channel. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas, the book of Daniel.
Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Book of you. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Book of you. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Book of you. Brooklyn state of mind is nothing I couldn't handle. Youngest, younger in charge, everything is dismantled. Styling every day, Swift, I promise. Cooking annual. Album on the way, Mr. Thomas. Book of you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar talk. Brooklyn, that's that bar talk. What you talking about? Yeah. 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 Bar talk. Nah, that's that bar talk. That's that bar talk. What you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. It's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar talk. Brooklyn, that's that bar talk. What you talking about? It's that bar talk. It's that bar talk. It's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar. It's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar. It's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar talk. Debonair, it's that bar. Debonair, debonair, it's that 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 bar. That's that bar. Debonair, it's that bar talk. Brooklyn, that's that bar talk. What you talking about? Rabbit, appetite savage, more habits. No man sipping a jacket and go chip, bar talk. Back up, boss. Back. Your man put up a verse and call his family, grab rehearsing. If you wanna do the eulogy at church and say people boss talk. I let them bars talk. Yeah, don't put yourself on the crucifix. Talking that shooter shit. Social media got y'all cozy. Watch how you moving, kid. I know a lot of bandanas, holding hammers for drama, broken English and grammar. When they text, I can't stand them. I'm trying to chill, so I let go the randoms. And I'm stacking for my kid like they got it for ransom. Landslide if we collide. Don't sleep cause he handsome. Rubik's Cube, how we split the block. Won't split till we land one. If I can't reason with you, I plan for when hands come past that. Then Godspeed, just prepare for when cans stuff. My head is a gig with you. All they know is the blam, son. But cold hit you dolo. Won't blast at your fans. I'm talking person, never handheld. Samsung is my Samsung. Listening to dogs, son of Sam got his head run. We know Sam Cassell, he moved rock with a dream. But started fooling with some youngins. ODing on lean. Pulling outs with the connect. Jeopardizing his team. The bosses had to intervene. Put a line on this beam. Shit. I tried to tell him chill. But you know the deal. Brothers rather cootie wheel. Bloodshed and killer's pill. Ravenous, appetite savage. Carnivore habits. No malice. Sipping a jacket. A cocoa chalice. Bar talk. Watch back, a look 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 back. Final four.
Money Mark Music.
Gate. Misfit. Yours truly. Either you a follower or you a leader. 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 The flow is water, just call me a leader. Either you a follower or you a leader. Either you a follower. Either you a follower. Either you a follower or you a leader. The flow is water, just call me a leader. Labels knew that we were cold, they turning to Zika. Checking for us in the streets like they either you a follower or you a leader. Either you a follower or you a leader. Either you a follower or you a leader. The flow is water, just call me a leader. Either you a follower or you a leader. The flow is water, just call me a leader. Labels knew that we were cold, they turning to Zika. Checking for us, streets, on them. Taste, better, wait, leather. Shoes, I'm better, back. Play the kid, no you ain't ever. We neck, hood like babe. Don't pay your mind, don't pay the price. Biggie, I live the right. Stay a while, never. But today she might. Anyway, back. The reason why we all here. Legends in your presence, better brush up on your dark hair. Yeah, I'm in your boots. All my niggas pay their dues for they seats. If you want it free, well my niggas park there. Jewelry out the art fair. Said you want my spot, but my name says I park here. Made my own lane, yeah. I don't even park fair. Shoulda already known I'm the shit. Soon as the fog clear. We on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. We on our own shit. Yeah, no, you don't want shit. Hey, y'all don't want shit. We on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. We on our own shit. Yeah, no, you don't want shit. Hey, y'all don't want shit. Never met a chick that I ever needed. Word to every bad bitch, I never squeezed it. I busted nothing, never ever breeze it. Swear to Lumi D, said she never leave it. A showgirl, not mine, nigga. And I'm a certified side, nigga. I never met my demise, so why you tried, nigga? You didn't like me from the jump, why you lied, nigga? Everybody mad is certified, who is it? I fucked your man's sister, nigga, you didn't. Frontin' like you live, you would die on the strip. Same type of nigga that'll lie on the dick. You got away with murder like OJ, but I'm okay. A lot of shit unlike you, nigga, I won't say. Nah, here's some shit you don't know. I'm OT with your genesis, and she in love with the cocoa. With no YG, no they followin'. Couple bad chicks and they modeling. I'm the hottest thing on the globe. Everything certified, this is my commode. Yeah, we on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. We on our own shit. You know you don't want shit. Hey, you know you don't want shit. We on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. Yeah, we on our own shit. We on our own shit. You know you don't want shit. Yeah, hey, you know you don't want shit.
Yo, I'm Liddy, got some new stocks. Came a long way for money out the shoebox. Went from boombox to boom pop. Getting paper in the hood, hanging dealers by they tube socks. Now my card swiping, that's large prices. Nigga, my credit good. Look at all these white men, plus the leather and the car righteous. Damn right, I'm driving legal now. I ain't got a fraud life, fraud life, fraud life, fraud life, fraud life, fraud life, fraud life.
I have the honor of sitting here with another legend in the motherfucking flesh. Give it up for Pope. IBM, y'all. What's going on, folks? Yo, what's IBM?
Originally,
Speak to the mic, brother.
Originally, IBM, when it first was established, it was represented Incredible Bombing Masters.
Nice.
Which is founded by Doze Green from Rocksteady Crew.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that's real hip-hop now, isn't it?
You know, IBM, legendary, you know, in the game. What year was that, though, that y'all started?
Well, IBM first was founded in 1979, before my time. I personally started graffiti in 1983.
So you about 34 years in the game. 35
Yeah, correct.
years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's been a long,
That's
long road.
That's a journey. You ever thought it was gonna be like that?
No, I never thought it was gonna come to such extent. You know, it's extreme. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a business now for some reason. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they got more respect for it than what they did years ago when I was growing up.
Yeah, how was it growing up? You know, who was those guys that put you on? You thought about?
Well, as I was growing up, you know, I was an artist. You know, so I used to draw cartoons in the comic books. You know, and somebody introduced me to graffiti. You know, I started seeing the letters and the colors, and it kind of caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what got me involved. Once again, my boy Doze from Rocksteady Crew, he used to come over and show me. Or I used to go and see some of his work. He used to come over my house, you know, and that's.
How old was you then?
I think I was around 12 years old.
12 years old, right?
Yeah, that's what I think we all start. We start mad young.
It's the Vandal hour.
Somebody or something. You know what I mean? It's like
so 12 is when you pretty
I think
much
we all start around.
got
that
into
time.
graffiti. And started.
It's actually my first love.
Yeah,
I mean, I was writing graffiti before I even had a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the fucking truth, man.
What was the first thing? What was the first thing you decided to do stepping into this new amazing world that was graffiti back in those days? Like,
Well,
what was your first means of attack?
It was to kind of get known, you know.
And
like,
how'd you go about that? What you did?
Well,
what did you do to get so known and obtain this legendary status that you actually have? Because when I met you, when I met you, I immediately saluted you because I'm very much familiar with your work.
Thank you.
But like I said, what did you do to get to that status? Like, what was your first steps?
Well, I just wanted to kind of, what would I say, reveal my talent and my name to the world. Right. You know, let myself be acknowledged.
So you just attacked the streets. You just started hitting the streets.
Yeah, actually, I started in the streets, and I was being noticed. That's how I got down with IBM. You know, those started seeing my work, you know, and my stuff that I was doing within the neighborhood, and he was a little impressed about it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he saw something in me that I didn't really know I had. You know what I'm saying?
So where does this like originate from? Like IBM for the new cats that don't know, because you know what I mean. Sometimes we don't really be caring too much about what y'all niggas be talking about. So,
Yeah, you're right.
But where does this start? Like, where's the link? Like, is it Queens?
No, actually, I believe it started.
For you, when, yeah,
for me or the crew itself.
Nah, not just IBM, the crew, but for yourself. You know what I mean? Where do you stem from? Where is it? Queens, Manhattan?
No, I'm actually from Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the west side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you was busting up the west side?
Yeah.
West Side Highway and shit? That shit used to look cruddy.
West side, Hudson River, yeah.
Hudson River, that shit used to look OD
Central
cruddy.
Park. Yeah.
You find a balloon in it. You find a balloon with a turtle in it.
With a turtle.
That shit be looking crazy in there, right? That was nasty. Is that was super nasty. What was like the craziest part of, you know what I mean, Manhattan that you painted early in your life?
Well, like, say that again. Can you
So like, all right, I'm just thinking about it for myself,
Yeah.
right? If I was to paint like in Brooklyn, I would say sometimes the Ville or like the East. You know what I mean?
Or like, what's his more favorable spot?
Yeah. What's
I
your
see
most
what you-
like? What's your
Well, my favorite
and your least favorable?
Well,
spot?
my favorable spot, to be quite honest, was getting on them trains. You know, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Trains. You know,
The Vandal hour.
it was so crazy. I remember being a kid. Well, you know, teenager. There was times where I would go bombing, and then my moms would see me with ink and paint all over me, and then she would ask me, "Where were you?" You know. She came to realize that I was actually bombing the trains. You know what I'm saying? It got so crazy that she brought a lock and locked me in.
She was one of those dudes that used to try to climb out the window and.
Well, I had to get a screwdriver in the middle of the night while she was sleeping and unscrew the lock to get out and bomb the train. Yeah, that was crazy.
So you used to hit the train yards to hit up the trains, or used to like climb up, or like how?
Well,
how did Hope hit the train?
actually, I was bombed. I went to the yards, but as far as the Broadway line, the one line, which is my neighborhood, you know, train. Yeah. It was actually all indoors. You know what I'm saying? I went to the layups. And I also went to 145th Street, in between 145th and 137th, I believe, by City College.
Right.
Yo, was the Vandal squad like crazy like that? Like for real? Like yes, like people kind of fake say it was? Was there?
Well, I never experienced that, no problems. You know, I mean, I did get busted one time, but it wasn't as crazy as they used to say. You know what I'm saying? I believe now it's much harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're more, I guess, professional about it. You know?
Yeah, because it's like a slap on the wrist, get out of here, spray
exactly.
spray it, kick you in your butt.
It was like a misdemeanor back then. Now I believe it's a felony.
Yeah, like it's getting OD.
I know this kid, Oris, BCN, I believe, from Spain. I met him. He came all the way from Spain and actually did a piece on the train.
Oh, yeah, spanked the train. Yeah,
and he got busted. Yeah.
And part of his litigation was him saying that, you know, this is what I wanted to do, you know what I mean, because I dreamed about doing it in New York City.
Recently?
Yeah,
about last year.
Last year.
Yeah, by the end of
last year, end of last year.
Of the summer,
you know what I mean?
That's recent enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
I put him down with my crew because he had a lot of heart. You asked me to come all the way from Spain to New York and bomb the train.
Yo,
put
check
him down
this.
With IBM.
Yeah, I put him down.
Check this out. So that's like the new era, right? How do you feel about that, being able to connect to a soul in Barcelona?
That's crazy. I mean, I got work in Barcelona, Spain that I didn't even know, by Henry Chalfant. Had a photo shot of my one of my trains.
Right.
And he told me about it and sent me pictures, you know. But yeah, that's amazing how my name is traveling all over the world, and I didn't even know.
You ballin'. I feel you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, son.
Yo, international pimping. You was in the back. Y'all was in the back. You're like, yeah, man, we going to Switzerland and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, now that you mentioned Switzerland, my first canvas that I sold was from a lady from Switzerland.
Word?
Yeah, she actually came all the way from Switzerland just to see graffiti, because graffiti wasn't as it is now. Now it's worldwide, you know. But she came to New York and bought a canvas for $2,500, and I was only 16 years old. You know, so that was a lot of money back
Ooh,
then.
that turned you out. How many strippers? How many bitches did you get?
Tell me about it. I bought the sheepskins, the gazelles, the leather farmers. Oh man! Started clubbing, going to Roxy's. Yeah.
Yo, that's hood. Do you still have the same respect for graffiti now as you did back then?
Well, I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I respect graffiti. I still live by the old principles, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a lot of these cats that never experienced what was really like to, you know, to be a graffiti writer, you know what I'm saying? Now it's more commercial, I would say. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that never even experienced bombing the trains and doing what I did and what I lived, you know what I'm saying? So they don't really have that much respect for it as I do.
Right. Yo, we should have said this if Vandal's flexing. The motherfuckers that's killing the trains now, oh man, Broadway Junction has never looked better. Oh man, it's so, I just get chills. I get chills when I'm at the Broadway Junction like 6 o'clock in the morning, low key, because I just had an argument with my baby mama, and I would just go to the train and you see it now. It's like we're benching again. Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. So you get to see like these people from overseas, and yo, did you see the dragon? Like they did a whole dragon on the whole the whole joint, the whole joint is a dragon. I was like,
with the tail, the tail, that must have been nice.
That must have. Ooh man,
I could just visualize it. Yeah,
right? That's sexy, man. Yeah. I hope that comes back. Yep. You want that? But you want that feeling back?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I could go. I mean, if I want to, I got the heart for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the consequences, you know. Yeah. Like I said, now it's a felony. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on parole right now, so I ain't trying to go back.
Fuck all that.
I mean, I did what I did, man. I put it in already, so
yeah. Who are some of the members of the famous IBM, and what's the crew doing now? What's the crew up to now?
Well, everybody, like I said, now it's like everybody's for themselves, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if, you know, you got a gig or something and you need help or whatever, or, you know, support, we pretty much will support one another, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's pretty much doing their thing, you know?
Well, you don't want to shout none of them out, actually.
Oh, well, I mean,
who are some of the members?
It's so many, because if I shout out people, they gonna say, "Yo, why you didn't shout me out?" Nah, but the original IBM members was Doze, D-O-Z-E, which is the Prez. Founding father. Yeah, I'm the Prez now. Yeah, I made IBM what it is today. He knows it. You know what I'm saying, and he respects it. You know, but yeah, it was Doze. Mayor 139, which is Kel's brother, 139. Lady Pink.
Nice.
She's like the first East Coast IBM female. Now I have West Coast female from L.A. She writes Lady, L-A-D-I-E. She's a beat girl and also a graffiti artist.
And how does an aspiring graffiti artist get down with a crew such as IBM? Like, how does one go about that? How these people even, what you saw this shit and was like, yo?
Well, no, like, I mean, right now, to be quite honest, I mean, Oseen, S-E-E-N, is also IBM member. He's also now, the father of the TC5, which is also the Crazy Five. Yeah, but what I was gonna say.
Yeah, how does one get down?
Well, right now, it's like we international right now. It's called, that's why they used to call it at one time International Bombing Masters. Right. But it's, you know, we wasn't really international. We was within the 5 boroughs.
Well,
at
you
the
put
time.
it into fruition. That's what the fuck I'm saying. You see how that works? You say it and then you do it, nigga.
So
that's
now,
what's up, though, son.
Now I could name the states and the countries. Right now we got L.A., which is Teal, T-E-A-L. He's holding it down over there in L.A.
Right.
IBM and for the males, then you got Lady, which is also in L.A. She's holding down the females. You know what I'm saying? As far as the recruits, but I do stay in communication with them. You know, they keep me posted. You know, and I would approve or disapprove. You know, someone if if it comes down to that. But just to respect that.
Oh, so it goes through a chain of command.
Exactly.
Everything else.
But then I also got Miami. I got Zame, Z-A-M-E. He's also down with FC.
Right.
And he's holding it down over there. I also got communication with him. I have Boston, this kid, Fume, F-U-M-E. He's holding it down. I got communication with him. I mean, I got.
That's what's up, son.
I,
Yeah, y'all here, y'all. He's shouting you out. Come through the Vandal Hour. We'll sit your ass in the same chair. Your master, poke, and Lord and loving guy. That's what it is.
I have going just to keep naming people. I got Australia. I got this kid that write Epic, E-P-I-C-K. He's holding it down. We talking what's up, so we stay in touch. And we got Brazil.
Yo, son, you're starting to look like one of them FBI maps.
Yeah, right?
Every fucking, that's what it is, IBM.
Those is in Brazil right now. He's living out there. He's holding it down. I mean, now with technology, you could, communicate with the world. You don't even have to travel, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
You don't even got to do that now.
Yeah.
Yo, you got any shout-outs? I mean, you did big up all your people.
Yo, so many shout-outs, man.
Shout more of them out. I got people in Zimbabwe.
Champion. Oh, sorry about that. Before we go into the shout-outs, Matt was like,
I thought about writing a list of names, so I wouldn't leave no one out.
Yo, so you're IBM. You represent y'all worldwide. You know what I mean? What's up next for you? I mean, when it comes to the painting wise.
Well, right now, like I said, I'm just trying to gather some body of my work. Canvases, and I'm trying to put a website up where you could purchase my work.
E-commerce.
Yeah.
Etsy, man.
Is the way.
Yeah,
E-commerce.
Go to Etsy, man. It's mad easy.
You ain't throwing no events or nothing? Having like a gallery display of your work? You ever?
Yeah.
You doing that?
I was thinking about it.
S.STREET Media does that.
Oh, man.
S.STREET Media does that.
I was thinking about it. I may speak to Crash from Wall's Work.
Right.
I don't know if he's a legend. Yeah, C-R-A-S-H. Yeah. I think they soon having a group show, with different artists. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask them. Yeah, if I could, display some of my work.
Yeah, it's about time. The people want to see that, man.
Yeah,
you're taking it to a more canvas feel. Yeah. Is it gonna be like lettering, or is it gonna be like, what? Polk has on the artistic.
I'm sticking to the classic, man. I don't change my style. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll change it for the better, but then you got these guys being influenced by European styles and all different types of styles, and the guys from New York are actually trying to imitate their style, or vice versa. Guys in Europe want to imitate the New York style, because we're the motherland of graffiti.
So now,
Cornbread might disagree with that. Mm-hmm.
So now, keeping with
the motherland of hip hop. Excuse me.
So now, keeping with talking about keeping it classic. Do you have any personal stories from running around terrorizing New York City back in the days, or just putting up some of your
subway train stories, getting up on one of those,
That's what you talking about. That shit.
Well, I tell you, one of my crazy stories when I got busted, and I was actually 16 years old, or maybe even younger, 15. I got busted in Baychester, out here in the Bronx.
How? So what happened?
There's a layup that I was introduced to. I wasn't really familiar with it because, like I said, I was on the one line. Right. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start hitting other lines.
For people that's not familiar, what's the layup?
A layup? Right. Yeah. A layup is pretty much not a train yard, but it's like maybe a tunnel or a secluded area where they park the trains indoors, but then also could be outdoors.
So it's for the stockyard for the
So for the students out there, today's word is layup, and it is a noun. You can all right,
lay up.
And that was the definition right there. Okay, our key term vocabulary for our lesson plan.
Back to the story. What happened?
All right. Okay. I was introduced to that layup. So I said, you know what? Why not go? So it was me, Epic EPIC, because now we got two Epics. We got an Epic EPIC and we got Epic EPICK for going. He's in Australia, but he asked me out of respect if it was okay for him to write it.
Right.
You know, I said, you know what? Because you was man enough to ask me in a respectful way. Yeah, why not?
So hold on. Somebody asked you if they could write something somebody else writes?
No, that was the respect. I mean,
that
that was respect. You know, back in the days, they wasn't playing back in the days, man.
Yo, that's some real shit.
You're right. You right, my nigga. Like, you know, there was another Pope, man. Believe that. And then I heard he passed away. I was gonna, and he's from New York, so I was really got offended by that. You know what I'm saying? But back in the days, man, you do that, man, you get killed, man. Dudes weren't playing.
Yeah.
You know, trying to bite people's names and stuff like that, you know.
No, man, you can't do that.
So yeah, going back to what I was saying, I was introduced to the layup in Baychester, the Bronx, and it was me, Epic, Wes, and another kid, a friend of ours. You know, he's like a neighborhood cat. We just brought him with us. His name was Skeeve. He was down with Rocksteady too, you know. And we painted for hours and hours and hours. We did like three top to bottoms. Top to bottom is actually
I was about to ask you,
when
top
you
to bottom?
pretty much do the whole train, yeah, from the top all the way to the bottom. Yeah.
You see that shit like, oh, how they did.
So now, I mean, we went there like 5 in the morning. Now it's like almost a little after 12, you know, and we being watched, and we don't even know this, you know what I'm saying? They got tired of watching us. They call the conductor, the train conductor, and say, yo, listen, pull this train out the layup so these kids could, you know, run. Because they didn't want to chase us because we were young. They was afraid we was going to get hurt. They didn't want to be reliable. So the train started moving as we painting, you know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but we was almost done.
Yo, so y'all niggas was running with it. Like,
yeah, we was
still finishing
it was,
shit, son. Keep it real.
It was legible, man. You was able to. So then we rush out. We start packing our bags and stuff, the paint and stuff. And we had weapons, though, because that's one thing. We used to go to the layups or the yard, we always carry something, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it was, you know? And we ran out, we got away. You know, we're going to the store now. We're taking a walk to the store.
After?
Yeah, after after the train pulled out and we ran.
Y'all got away.
Yeah, we got away. Nobody chased. We didn't even know who was being watched. Still, you know, as we got away. So now we in the store, we all purchasing munchies and shit, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm about to pay, the Vandal squad comes in, like, you know, with regular clothes, you know, like it's like more, they look more like detectives, you ask me. And they just said, freeze, you know, you're on the rise, you know, and it's like, for what? Oh, you know, pretty much that's how I got this story through them, you know? Right. And I was told they even had a helicopter watching us. Like, it was that serious, bro.
Damn, son.
You did 3 top to bottoms, hell yeah. On your ass. You talking about? Fuck you think you is?
Whole train.
This motherfucker just spent $10,000 of taxpayers' money. I got a helicopter. I'm gonna put them motherfuckers to work.
I was sent to Spofford. They gave me the Pro-Cats, the jeans, you know, the Pro-Cats, the jeans, and the little shit in the shirt, you know. So I was in Spofford, going to court. Then I think I ran into Cope 2 in the family court. You know, KD, Cope 2?
Yeah.
And me and him had a little train beef, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
Y'all got it popping?
Nah, we was about to, but it was funny because I didn't know he was Cope 2 and he didn't know I was Poke. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, he's in court with his mother, and I'm in court with my mom. But then back in the days, you would kind of like look at people's sneakers or try to their hands and see if you see detect some ink or paint or something.
Yeah.
Once you see that, that's your approach.
Yeah, like don't stop fronting. I know you right.
Say, yo, you right? Some be scared. No, I don't right. Some be like, yeah, I right. You know, so I was like, yo, what you right? He goes, yo, all right, Cope 2.
What if a nigga worked at a hardware store and just happened to have a
Oh, man. He was done. He was done. Yeah.
How you know they was scared? Maybe
Yeah,
just
right.
didn't
I was just painting my apartment. Oh shit!
It had to be colors. It had to be color, and it had to be on one side. That's how you knew where his hand was
ink.
at. You
It
know what I'm
had
saying?
ink, something,
Yeah,
man.
like
Something that would
that's
give
the
you
master lingo. Okay, the
Yeah.
master lingo is if your pocket tip, like the cup had the paint on one side, and you like, why you got paint? Yeah, like mine.
Oh, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? On the right hand, you like, oh, man, you caught me lacking.
Son might would have ran down on your ass.
Yeah, somebody, a writer would have ran down on me today for being a painter. Right?
Yeah, so me and Chloe, you know, our mothers got in between us, and that was it. You know, but now today we cool. You know, we laugh about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's life,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he was like the
Very much
first.
so.
He was in the first few episodes. We had him. He was booming.
Oh, he was
for
here
real.
too.
Yeah, he was definitely
And
here.
now you're here, so
Yeah,
Now
that's
you're
what's
here,
up.
so.
That's what's up.
Part of the universe, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Polk IBM in the building. You know, Vandal Hour.
Got my
STREET.
boy Bomb 5 in the house.
Yeah, we got Bomb 5. Yo, the OG.
UW. No, MW, Most Wanted. IBM Most Wanted. We're going to collaborate that.
Yeah.
Because that's his crew, Most Wanted. And IBM is my crew. So we're going to, like, do a piece where it's going to be I, the B, and the M. And then we'll follow up with Most Wanted.
Yeah, that's like the
Yeah,
Young Money, Cash Money. I feel you. I heard. You know what I'm saying?
And then of course, we're gonna throw out some little Muggsy characters. We're gonna throw up some Muggsy characters. You know what I'm saying? With the Kangos and the Glock.
Nice. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back, man.
Most Wanted, baby.
Oh, final words.
My son said that shit like it's after the eulogy. Remember when the preacher retired? Like, mad people walked up to him. Like, if he's still 2-3 people. You got any last shout-outs or last words?
Yeah, I want to shout out my boy Carlos from Classic Material. He blessed me with this hat, you know.
Yo, Classic Material stay with some
It
classic.
has an old subway.
Son,
You
you're
know?
not even shouting them out, right? Let them know. Son.
Yeah, I want to shout out my boy Carlos for blessing me with this hat. It's an old token, New York City subway token, with his store name on it, which is Classic Material. Right. Shout out to my boy Carlos.
Yo, Carlos, send us some hats. Thanks. Appreciate you.
We wear them here.
We wear hats.
If you would like anybody to follow you,
Yeah, I
or
wanna
see any of your work, would you like to let them know where they could see it or follow you at?
Well, right now you can follow me on Instagram, which is PokeIBM79. And my email is dmoralesibm@gmail.com.
You heard that. Repeat it again for them, because they're gonna hit your shit.
dmorales, MORALES, IBM@gmail.com. Holla.
Well, it was definitely very much an honor to meet you and have you here at the Vandal Hour with us. I salute you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming down. Joining us for episode 2. Episode 2 turned out.
Yo, Swifty, got any more music over there, brother?
Swift wrote the.
Oh, we got Bucktown USA coming up next, y'all. Could we get some Bucktown USA?
Halftime.
DJ Sweat.
Sickest microphone whipper in the dome. Quiet in the storm.
Y'all know what it is. Vandal Hour. VVS Rebel.
guest stones, wicked with the flow. Is the rebirth of the slickest, the spitter written poems. Kick it with the pro, intricate with songs. Spill a iller tone in a different zone. Sickest microphone, whipper in the dorm. Pick him in school, the grip is an extension of his arm. Quiet in the storm, riot when it's on. Demeanor calm, the speech can set a fire to the palm. Speak on, speak on, speak on, speak on, speak on, speak on, speak on.
It's the Vandal Hour.
B.R. Marley, killing for fun.
DJ Sweat.
Bye in the fuck boy hat. Fuck boy test, fuck boy go on dead. This is why I'm hot, this is why I'm hot, yeah. Rude boy lick a shot up in the air. Shit, it's U.S.A. Keep it low, watch the glow. There's some shotters in the place, and I got plenty baddies from New York to the A. In the sweet Latin caramel, sitting in the bay like the homie from Philly. You hear me? Yeah, okay. Views from your window, blow a cartridge like Nintendo. You don't want them goons pulling out them things on your kinfolk. Hit the button on the missile, eat your food like utensils. Gang, gang, bang, bang. $250,000 in the bag with my hands on the thing. If you don't know me by now, my nuts, they gon' hang. Couple niggas don't like me, but they fucking so lame, man.
We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. We kill them for sales. We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. We kill them for sales for fun.
Still on them corners with the 38. My young boys got them 38s. I'ma say once, not two times. The four burn your chest like moonshine. OT I collect like big worm. Sister, mugo loco, come a concern. Young boy, you better learn before your skin burn. Push on how I future. Understand I'm a new kid. But trust this, I ain't tryna get busted like Wesley did in New Jersey. I'm laying low, money up, haystack. I come through, they asking who's that. Go. Aye, thought I was gonna run, nigga. Are you dumb, nigga? Said he bang the west side, I'm like LA where? I'm old school like LA years. I'm pulling up.
We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. We kill them for sales. We them fuck boys, we them represent. They don't know me, a murderer, and I kill them for sales for fun. We kill them for sales for fun.
This for the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who ain't worried about no money, cause he getting plenty now. Ain't no Uber, ain't no Lyft, nigga whippin' Hemis now. Baby mama getting sick, cause he got many women now. She was the... Yeah. 28. Still playing. This for the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who ain't worried about no money, cause he getting plenty now. Ain't the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who ain't worried about no money, cause he getting plenty now. Ain't the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who the youngest sippin' Henny now, the youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who ain't worried about no money, cause he getting plenty now. Ain't no Uber, ain't no Lyft, nigga whippin' Hemis now. Baby mama getting sick, cause he got many women now. The youngest sippin' Henny now, grippin' semis now. Who ain't worried about no money, cause he getting plenty now. Ain't no Uber, ain't no Lyft, nigga whippin' Hemis now. Baby mama getting sick, cause he got many women now. She was there when shit was thick, always held a nigga down. But he
feel that cause he rich, he don't need nobody now. See them tables always turn, what goes up must come down. Couple niggas he shitted on, ready to take the crown. What he gon' do now? He know how niggas get down. Give a fuck he with his kid, still laying that ass down. But it's easy when this girl starts seeing one of these cats, and he treat her like a queen. Now she feeling one of these cats.
Yeah, once again, you know what it is, Vandal Hour, DJ Swift. Stay tuned, man.
They leaving her for a fact. They just waiting for the right time. I'ma leave it at that. Youngin' sippin'. Youngin' sippin'. Yeah. 28. Still playing. Love only comes when you keep it shit loyal. Soon as you show you lame, everybody gonna ignore you. Money they coming for it. You got liquor, better pour it and roll you up a L, cause this is a ill story. Love only comes when you keep it shit loyal. Soon as you show you lame, everybody gonna ignore you. Love only comes when you keep it shit loyal. Soon as you show you lame, everybody gonna ignore you. Love only comes when you keep it shit loyal. Soon as you show you lame, everybody gonna ignore you. Money they coming for it. You got liquor, better pour it and roll you up a L, cause this is a ill story. It started with a couple of brothers who bang, bang. The only word was they ain't rep for this gang, gang. See, one did his thing, just a new range. The other's cat is cat that'll snatch you out of your chain. They both had brain. Why the story is strange. They came together, but they change. But guess what they did? See, one of them caught a bid, and instead of holding them down, the other brother slid. To top it all off, he just had another kid. But questioning if it's really his, word to miss. See, the time he was down, she was up at his brother's crib, but was telling him that she was laid up in his mother's crib. Right. Damn, shit crazy. We in the era where babies be having babies. This shit kinda crazy, I don't blame them, cause we the ones got them thinking it's wavy. See, as long as we enable them, they keep being lazy. It never cease to amaze me, this shit don't faze me. Owe it all to that lady who raised me. Mama love, get the utmost respect to the day that I'm Swayze. In the streets all night, so you know how them days be. Working a 9 to 5 while your mind's all hazy. The only thing different from slavery is they paying me, but things could be worse. That's the message they convey to me, they keep on playing me. I'm running in the bank, then I'm hopping in the Uber. I don't care where it's taking me. This world getting fake to me, my heart's really aching me. Some people started hating me, and I ain't talking racially. My own damn people be wildin', that's why my paces be 10 steps ahead. I'm getting used to them chasing me.
Bucktown USA, history in the making.
You know what's going on, man? It's that new joint, VVS Verbal. Then to now.
Truth writer. Brooklyn, but nah, the dogs are like Duke Snyder. Burn like a red man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
DJ Swift.
You know how we getting it? DJ Swift, Vandal Hour, Season 6, Episode 2. We litty in the building, baby.
Bucktown USA, history in the making.
DJ Swift.
When it come to flows, the father, truth writer. Brooklyn, but nah, the dogs are like Duke Snyder. Burn like a red man blunt with Snoop lighter. Worldwide building, destroying new ciphers. School from a youth, your brain and it should hold your head. Living proof you want the juice, know the legs. That real hip hop allegiance is where I pledge. Golden child from the golden era, I hold a edge. County of Kings was born with the crown in my hand. Like OC, hold it down like I'm drowning a man. My OG told me Verby stay grounded and plan.
Stay tuned, stay tuned. You know, we got these gentlemen in the building.
Fan. International lands be traveling.
Bucktown USA, VVS Verbal.
My wild
they sitting down with the Vandal Hour.
Babbling, wind up with a javelin in your abdomen.
Once again, we the benchmark. Hashtags, no stencils.
I must have had a special type of gene. What I'm talking about, I mean. Look who I came in with. Who can still go get? Understand, I was the manimal then, and I'm the animal now. These things called computers do the thinking for a man. Back then it was done by hand. You couldn't even touch the mic stand if your fish wasn't A-black. But things change, that's a fact. The world spins, the whack dude and the pretty girl wins. The lane changer, the rearranger. To Europe, you a stranger. But I eat with the Greeks. Pooh-Bah said we'd have a deal within a few weeks, and we did, and we took off, kid. All through the bid, no radio, no vid. I am the whispers in the hallways. .X always. I'm on it all days. The God won't sleep. Okay. Okay, we heard you. Heard you. But we don't want to hear.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Like a quarterback draw. It's
right after this, we sitting down. Bucktown USA.
Told my moms everybody can't be the fat boys. Year later, copped her a house. Can't. .X, Craig G, VVS Verbal, ignoring clowns that say, okay, we heard you, but we don't want to hear you. We got business to tend to. Trying to book a flight out now. I recommend you spam a bunch of artists with your links on Twitter, or do this shit yourself. Try to think strong, but you won't, cause you soft and weak as Paul Rubin. All these PB Hermans and MCs, the movement. The ish that we done in this game's an institution, while the rest of y'all are on the job goofing and snoozing. Real recognize.
Yeah. Y'all thought I wasn't ready because I was rolling. No, that's what we do here. I am sitting here.
Yeah.
With family. Yeah. But I'm going to give y'all the introduction anyway. It's motherfucking Bucktown USA in the building. I'm sitting here with motherfucking motherfucking VVS, motherfucking Big L Haggard. What's good, y'all? It's the Vandal Hour. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
We in the building, man. Thanks for having us. Shout out to my nigga Greasy Ball, Grease Bizzle.
I just seen y'all the other day at the Jointski.
Yeah, that shit was epic.
Y'all don't hear
Pardon me. That was epic night.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Hold on, having a little technical difficulties over here.
In the meantime, while we fixed that mic, you know what I'm saying, Bucktown USA came in dropping off Bud. It was just like here for everybody.
Hey, it's a family affair, you know.
I appreciate that, man.
The Vandal Hour.
Yo, the Vandal Hour, we here.
The funny part, right? We was supposed to pull up to the Vandal Hour. For about 3 seasons now. So I want to apologize for not pulling up.
3 seasons ago is like 3 years ago.
We're going to get it in.
That's like 6 years ago, really. You know what I'm saying? That's OD. In
cyber time, right?
In cyber time, that's like 6 years in cyber time.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going to week 78 to see your pictures and stuff like that. But for Bucktown, you want to introduce yourselves, your names, you know what I mean? Individuals, for those that may not know who you are.
From left to right.
I go by the name of Cope, Smith & Wesson's protege of Bucktown USA.
My son had to spit out his sunflower seed before he let y'all know what the fuck was going down. That's why that was what that was.
That's some real.
We keep it real hood and gangsta.
Real hood and gangsta.
Live on the Vandal Hour.
Crack. What's up? Was like. Yeah, you're ready. I love these dudes, man. I just seen you guys the other day at the Sean Price tribute.
The rest of them ain't even say who. Damn, man. Right? Let them say who.
I'm sorry. No, I'm trying to rush y'all on, brother. I was trying to get y'all on.
There goes his moment.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's the most beloved VVS Verbal in the building. Ladies call him Verby Baby. Verby Baby. It's Verby Baby season. What's up, man? We here, man. Vandal Hour.
L. Haggett, the administrator, you know, you already. L. Haggett, Big L, you know. A lot of niggas don't know, they don't know, whatever. But it's L, you know, L. Haggett.
Heard. So, you know what I'm saying, while we are continuing on with another episode, season.
Yeah, I'm shutting up because I fucked up
Season
before,
6.
So go ahead.
Yo, man, cut that shit out.
Yeah, I just saw y'all guys the other day at the shop. Can I say it now, nigga? Can I say it now? Yeah, I just saw y'all the other day at the Sean Price tribute. Yeah, I'm off this. Fucking dick. Verb was on the stage. I was kind of Jelly Ponderooski there because we was just downstairs smoking bud and everything. I'm making my little films and stuff. You made no mention of such facts. I walked upstairs. This dude was on stage. How'd that even?
You know what's so funny? I figured I was going to surprise you, right? So we was downstairs smoking and shit. I said, you know, I should tell Greaseball I'm about to hit the stage in about 15 minutes.
Right.
I said, you know what? I'm going to surprise him.
You damn sure did.
Feel me? Because that was a little treat for my bro. But at the same time, you know, it was an honor to just be performing. You know, that was actually my first time rocking live at SOBs, believe it or not.
Awesome. Son, that's deep because like I was saying earlier, that was my first time actually in the building. So,
wow,
dope,
super dope.
Yeah,
So, you know,
how is that? How is that, the SOB, you know what I mean, spotlight? Like, how did that feel for you? Because, like, you know, when a rapper says, yo, I performed at the, you know, how is that title of having the SOB go along with, you know what I mean?
Truthfully, like, for me, it's just like another notch, another check on the list, you know, because you know we've been to SOBs plenty of times, stand on stage, you know, the big bros, you know, salute to the General Steel, Smith, Tech, Smokey Loud, the new Smith & Wesson, all albums in stores right now. Go get that.
That album is fire!
Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, you know, we be at venues all over, like throughout the city, town to town, you know, so. It's a regular. It was just like a notch on the belt for me.
All right, let me ask this question. When you text your moms and said, "Mommy, I'm performing at SOBs," how did that feel? Or what was the reaction that you got? Did you?
I haven't
go
spoken
through that?
to my moms and told her I performed at SOBs, but in all honesty, like me growing up as a kid in Flatbush, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Like I always was a fan of hip hop, so like I grew up a fan of like everybody, we all grew up fans of. You understand what I'm saying? The real recognized. So for me to be now, like, you know, for years now, but family and shit, and you know, I do features with a lot of these artists that I had they posters on my wall from Right On and Word Up magazines and all of these different. So my mom's, when she see me just in pictures at venues, events, and different, you know, places, it's like, wow, like. You know, so for me, that's like, I made it. You know, like these young kids, they, you know, everybody want to be lit and want to be the guy. And for me, I just love to do music from the heart. Of course, I want the bag, too. We all after the bag. We got bills and shit. But I do music from the heart and soul, so it's just a beautiful thing, like, to get recognized from the people you looked up to. And then still you could get love from your peers and you get love from the youth. You feel me? Because we doing music with a message. It's all facts with a message. You feel what I'm saying? So, like. And then I got great brothers, my brother Colt, my brother L. Haggett, the whole team. So
AKA Young.
They keep me going, you know, and we keep each other going. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
So it's about to
just the grind.
Yeah, Coke. For the people who don't know or are familiar with you, like you said, you're very much boot camp affiliated. Like, could you elaborate on such beholdings? as far as how you're
You said
affiliated
protege.
and
That's a big word to that name,
you know what I'm
God.
saying?
That's not a.
I mean, I know, but could you break it down for the people who don't know? Who the hell you actually are?
I'm not boot camp affiliated. I'm the
Thank
youngest
you.
boot camp member.
Thank you for
There
for
is.
correcting me.
I'm a first cousin of General Steele of Smith and Wesson, first cousin of Top Dog of OGC,
right?
The brother of
Yo,
Supreme
what up?
from the Representatives,
right?
But all in all, every last one of these brothers been raised in my household, so they all are my brothers,
right?
So at the end of the day, there's no other option. You know what I mean? BTJs, Bucktown Juveniles. That's where I came through the door as.
BTJs.
The youngest old niggas in the game. You know what I
Right.
mean?
True indeed.
So we here today, Bucktown USA all over again.
So now Bucktown USA, that's the collaborative of you and Verb. Yeah. Could you break that down after you spit the seed?
Bucktown USA is us, right? That's General Steele, that's Cynical Smith, which is the founders, right? CEOs and things of that nature, the machines that run everything.
Salute the big Cynical
And
Smith.
We are the artists, right? It's a big family. So instead of putting 1,000 artists out under Duck Down, which would be retarded,
right?
Only reason why I say that is because if you look at Def Jam lineup, they have so many popping artists. But when you have so many popping artists, you can't cater to all popping artists at one time. So what's the best way to do is break that down into 4 slices and deal with equality. So that's what Bucktown USA come through the door at. Duck Down and Bucktown USA is the parents, mother and father. They gave birth to us. You know what I mean? From day one, it's been Bucktown USA, Duck Down. VVS Verbal, Coke, L. Haggard, the administrator. We just the new generation. We just the fresh air. The like Verbal say, the rebirth. You know what I mean? Of Smith and Wesson, Black Moon, Helter Skelter, OGC, Fab Five, the Representatives, and Drew High, Buckshot, the BDI, and etc. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, all the people you heard me say on that Duck Down joint, Spiffs one. At
Yo, quiet as cat, right?
beginning of the show.
Quiet as cat. I'm from the East. And big up to my man Rays, you know what I'm saying? My man Chris, you know what I'm saying? And I know what that crib was like on Linden. Huh? Question from Gersh.
All right, so if you know, I'm just gonna say this. If,
I know, so
if you know what the Dog Hilly was like,
yeah,
then you already understand why I call myself Smith and Wesson's protege.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
building
salute
what you
the-
got.
yeah, salute the Rays.
You know what I mean?
Boss man Rays.
Not for nothing. Shout outs to the homeboys that showed me my first official pair of fatigues. Okay, like that's how real it was. I'm being dead serious. They
Party
showed me,
with Rays.
yo, for real. You know, not just that, but you know what I mean. Just growing
Right,
up and
right,
just
facts,
seeing
facts.
that when they did the, you know what I mean, the videos. You know, as a kid, and you looking at 213 Parker, you going through Brownsville, and you know where that spot, the weed spots are actually at on Linden.
Real
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and now seeing the yeah, like the Mother Gaston. You know what I'm saying? The family members over there. You know, those who now we're seeing a fresh air. We're bringing forth another generation of what that represents. You know what I mean? So salutes to you guys on that. You know, we ain't want to
Big
disrespect
L,
you.
nah, I was about to go
but
to Big L, the administrator.
Yeah, Big
I'm
L.
gonna fall in line there, buddy.
All right, well,
it's your turn.
It's crazy, you know. It first of all, you know, big up to everybody having us here. You know, you guys. You know,
Salute, guys.
What's real is I was brought in. Really, I wasn't even brought in on the rap shit. You understand? Like it was
The
just
actual
like
administrator.
Well,
that'd be crazy if you say that, bro.
In a sense,
say it, son.
In
That's crazy.
in a sense, it was really what it was, you know. Shout out to the bro General Steele. It's just that, you know, the love that we give each other, you know, running around pushing these projects, you know, putting this music out, you know, grinding the way we do, going through real life shit, you know, bonding as brothers, you know, going through the trials and tribulations. It's just that things become natural almost. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you
Heard
do
your
something,
name.
I do something. Word. Let's see how it can work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Silence, man's rival. You know, we got a project out that I'm actually on that people actually are seeing me more so rap. You know, I've been rapping. You know, like, for those that don't know, Mentally Unstable, that's my mantra. You know what I'm saying? That's the home team. That's never going to go nowhere. But it's on the way. Right now, you know, Bucktown is the forefront of what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm fucking with.
I hear that.
Well,
Tone.
it's deep because I met all three of y'all on different occasions.
Individually.
And I must say, I salute y'all and I love all three of y'all. G shit, I'm gonna look all y'all in the eye with the glasses. Y'all seen me niggas? Y'all saw me on here saying nah, because all y'all niggas embraced me and all y'all showed me love in one form or another. And it was deep because I met y'all. I wasn't even hardly pushing none of my shit. And
Real
once
shit.
I started pushing my shit, y'all continue to embrace me and show me nothing but love. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that.
It's
'cause,
genuine, man.
G shit, like y'all are who I was aspiring to become, and y'all made me feel
dope,
like I'm
dope.
here. You know what I'm saying?
You
G
here,
shit.
baby?
Thank you. Thank you. Can I get a gunshot?
We
nigga?
here, baby.
Could you get a buck up?
Some real Queensy shit over there, son.
What is the new era of boot camp sound like?
You've been hearing it.
For those who
Look,
may not,
that's how true it is. He dropped the lighter.
Damn.
Right.
But
That must
like
be hot.
the new era of boot camp, there is no new era. Boot camp is boot camp. The only thing is now you just excuse
me. Bucktown, excuse me. What does Bucktown sound like?
Bucktown sounds like
Pawn self on that.
it sounds like it sounds like I want to say I gotta say the right word. I'm gonna say, all right, you know what it sounds like? When he come back, he can press play on a few things over there.
Can I?
That's how we gonna mend that in the bud, you know?
Wow.
Because Bucktown USA is not only VVS Verbal and Coke. You got Montega,
Shout out to
Louis
Louis
Skaggs.
Skaggs.
Shout out to the bro.
I was about to say.
Boom
You got
Bixby.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the bro.
Mars
So, you know,
Adams, Moon Adams.
You
You already know I know.
already.
You already.
Right. So, you know, we out here. Bucktown USA is an empire. So, you know.
And to
just
add on to
expect
what the bro saying,
expects.
the music is just facts with a message. You know what I'm saying? We do songs for the
Yeah.
people.
No.
However they want to do it, it's really our lane. You know what I'm saying? But we do projects. So like I just put out an album. I got the album out. Make sure y'all get that. Rebirth for the Slickest. It's on every platform.
Right.
Crazy features,
That is a
crazy
crazy-
beats, but
It's a crazy
we
project.
we just do however they want to do it. So we do projects. That's Rebirth for the Slickest. So that whole project is in that, and you know, in that lane. You know, it's going to give you that feel.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Pick that up,
feel
pick that up.
that you was missing. But you know, we got several projects in the works as well because we always working. So you know, I say we however they want it is our lane because we could do all types of music and we do all types of music. You know, so it's just a beautiful thing. We love the work.
Now,
Speaking
Coke,
of-
I know you got a project in the works. Can may I?
You can.
You can.
Thank you.
Kamehameha
Administrator.
sounds like you're gonna do the
Coke.
Dragon Ball Z move.
Right.
What if we said we couldn't? What if we said you couldn't?
I would have went to the next shit that's on my mind.
No, well.
Alrighty then. Next thing.
Moving on.
Right. I'm saying.
Don't you got a record? Then you do one. Then you. Do a
Well,
record
oh shit. Greaseball did a record of it. Can we elaborate on that? I mean, some of the project or what you got coming forth. In which case, can we hear some more of it or hear anything about this shit or something?
Y'all gonna hear a whole lot more of Coke. It's been a long time coming for this project.
I like that video too. What's the name of that video? I'm sorry.
Gift of God.
Gift of God. It's been a long time coming for a Coke project, the Book of Daniel. So the team, the family kind of turned it into a serious instead of just a simple album, a simple EP.
Right.
I mean, that's what you get every day. You get the average artist. Yo, the new album out today, the new EP out today. So now it's gonna be the serious, I mean, which is the Son of Mary. That's first up. Then you have Daniel and the Lions. Then that's followed by the Bible, which is the book of Daniel. All three of those sums up to me. My mother name is Mary.
Right.
My name is Daniel. You know, and then you have the book of Daniel, the Son of Mary, Daniel and the Lion's Den. I mean, me being in the Lion's Den is me being in the field. You know, so that just describes and gives a better viewpoint of my life.
So it's a trilogy put forth to just break down everything that you stand for and you're about right now, as far as the game is concerned, or as far as everything.
That's more so everything. That right there, the reason why it's the book of Daniel is because it's my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like the music. This is what I came up under. You know what I mean?
Right.
Smith and Wesson, Black Moon. These is my relatives. So it's not like I met these brothers 10 years ago. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
When they was there putting in that work, writing them verses to Bucktown and buck them down, and I got you open and things of that nature.
All our favorite
I
classics.
got there. I had the blessings to be there and witness my brothers sweat that out and burn them, the Fontos and the Phillies and White Owls back then. You know what I mean? And figure that out. So
Heavy sessions at the doghouse.
So now when you hear my work, it's gonna be all of that. You know what I mean? But up
The
to date,
result of that.
Right. So it's everything. It's not just coming from the industry perspective. It's more so of my life. You know what I mean? My trials and tribulations, my struggles, my wife, my 5 kids, you know what I mean? My brothers and my sisters.
Right.
You know? Everything that made me the man that I am today, sitting in front of y'all brothers. That's what y'all can look forward on when y'all hear the book of Daniel.
Well, we know Coke definitely shot the club up a few times. They were we know that part. If you want, I was waiting for that one. Hold on, farm. You heard? That's a strong black man. Shout out to all our black men out there. You know what I mean?
So,
yo, we forgetting Young Hostile over here though.
Young Hostile.
Mr.
Mentally unstable himself.
Where's your album?
Actually, when I met L, I met you when you was doing the show.
I did a show. I was doing a show. I was performing for Jukes Diamonds that day, I think.
No, not that show. The Mentally Unstable podcast show.
Oh,
that's what I met you.
Oh,
back when Jake was still on 30th.
Right. When I did the show there at 4, it was 4 Jukes.
Right.
But you was there.
Yes, and I met you then.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was awesome. What up? You don't fuck with the?
I do the podcast still, of course. I haven't done it in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Now here at S.STREET Media.
S.STREET
have a plethora of podcast over here. You know, you might want being that you're all family-matic in here now. You might want to holler at the team and see what's what,
building,
and get that Mentally Unstable show. I think that sounds like a nice attitude. My producer's smilingly shaking his head.
That might be something we might have to.
I don't know.
That might have to be something we have to.
It might be our secret scroll skanks ass over here.
Right?
It's not secret scrolling. I'm sorry.
Just
disgraceful activities. I'm
being,
all over the fuck.
Being that's the topic, right? Being that's the topic and not the part itself.
That's good.
But being that's the topic, I kind of have been thinking about a little a sports show podcast.
Well, here we go. There you go.
Yeah, Verb been talking about this podcast thing for a few years.
Well, here at S.STREET Media.
Aside from the show, I got a project that I'm working on. That's about to come on. It's work, you know. I'm working around with these brothers, so it's going to be a lot more features, so a lot more mix for me in the game.
Right.
I got a project I'm working on. I already done lined up a couple of things. Sarcastic intelligence. That's what I'm fucking with.
L is also a movie star, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I.
He's also an actor.
Shout out to my man Gap Murder.
Gat.
Brooklyn Way. No.
Yeah.
Also in that. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man Ms. Pincushion too.
Miz, what it do?
Kill Your Bones. For his animosity. We wrapping up the last episode for that tomorrow. So that season will drop out. I think he's been like dropping the whole season, tape the shit, and then drop it all at one time. So
right, I think I seen a clip of you on some, like you walked in, you was like the dude's parole officer. Or
that's the Brooklyn way. That's the Brooklyn way.
Smoked the bud. It was some other shit.
I'm different.
Like, you're right.
Yeah, he's
sarcastically intelligent.
Hey, Smith and Wesson is in Jersey tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Come rock out with my brothers.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate the all with my brothers, man. It's gonna be real epic tonight. They on a mission, straight from VA to Jersey and right back to the hometown, Bucktown, USA. So come rock out with us tonight, man. Come celebrate.
Please pick up that album, The All, man. It's in stores right now, everywhere.
Right.
Crazy.
Salute to Ricky Rose.
Like he said, the album. That shit is fucking insanity, my nigga.
Salute to Raekwon, the chef.
Can I ask you this question? Like you said, you was there when they was like just sweating out shit like Bucktown and all them other songs. I'm pretty sure you might have heard some of the album beforehand, but once the album came out and was mastered and dropped and you gave it a good run, how'd you feel?
I still see, the thing is, I've heard every album before it actually came out to the public.
Right.
But to hear it in the streets and in public, that shit is a feeling that you can't explain or can't forget. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I still play the all. My daughter just turned 11 yesterday, right? And
salute.
In the midst of her gathering, she was playing Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? Like, she loves that album. I love that album. My wife loved that album. So that just goes to answer your question. I mean, that album is a very fucking dope album.
Right.
Powerful.
Like, I listened to that thing there from beginning. I gotta wake up to it. You know what I mean? And I sit there and I be like this.
Almost, I'm going to say it's an instant classic.
I agree. I personally agree. That shit was incredible. I stumbled upon that shit on some. Yeah, I'm stupid. I don't be online and seeing anything. Damn, y'all, I ran into y'all at the pop-up shop. Like, wait a minute.
Right.
True.
Hey, them Smith and Wesson hats is out too, man.
Where can
salute the Inshallah.
Where
Salute
can
the Inshallah, man, for
about
these
to
beautiful
ask.
Smith and Wesson pieces, by the way, man.
That jacket is off the fucking meat rack.
They on the market, man.
Where can
SmithandWesson.com.
SmithandWesson.com. General Steel on Instagram. The Real Smith and Wesson on Instagram.
BucktownUSA.com.
Bucktown USA on Instagram. You could just holla at any one of us that you run up on that I just mentioned. I mean, Steel, Tech, Cynical Smith, Drew High, you know, myself, any one of us brothers or sisters that you see that you know that's affiliated, just holla. But other than that, go to the website or go online to the Instagram, Bucktown USA, or General Steel or Inshallah.
Can we expect any collaborative projects to come forth from you guys?
Yeah, like I got you. Coke was being a little mild. He got the 3-album series Crazy. It's coming too, like he told you, book is damn serious. But we got a project we working on. We heating up on the low. It's cooking up.
Oh yeah, heating.
It's crazy. Like shout to the bro DLP. We cooking up something with DLP.
Word, shout out to Lamel.
You already.
This thing is
different. Shout out to my bro Lamel.
This thing is different here, man.
R&B Don. It's crazy. Like we about 5 songs in. They all could be singles. Every joint. Like real talk. It's crazy. Like.
So how many songs is gonna be on your next joint?
On my next joint?
Yeah. Or what should we be looking for the next? I mean, I know you just dropped something.
Well, you know, I got the joint out right now. I'm still pushing that. But truthfully, like I'm cooking up. Me personally, I'm cooking up these my guys. This is the Vandal hour, so I'm cooking up like 4 projects right now.
Okay.
You understand?
So
what
you
I'm
not
saying?
you
working. So like,
okay, I hear
we
that.
working.
Projects, and more projects.
Projects and more projects. I'm like 70% in on all 4 of them. Like real talk. So it's wild.
And far as us doing a project with L. Haggard, oh man. I mean, y'all hear him, you know, so
There's a lot of shit.
Son is crazy.
Don't be surprised. I mean,
there's
don't
a
be
lot of
surprised.
shit that's about to pop out, you know. So it's a blessing again. That's how I started it. You know, let's just keep that in motion. Also, you know, again, for those that don't think or don't know, I do real estate also.
Right.
Money man.
Team Haymon, you got one job.
Facts with a message.
Yo.
So if you want to holler at me about some real estate,
You need a
no,
crib,
I am
nigga.
a broker.
Yeah.
You know, and
G-shit.
actually,
This is real.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the market and looking for art. Not artists. I'm sorry, not artists.
No, you said art.
Not artists.
He looking for employees,
agents.
man.
Oh, agents. Nice.
Like what type of
So
agents?
you need
Real
a
estate
job?
agents.
Hold up. That's not all he do neither. I mean, because
All right.
I know a
So
lot
that
of y'all.
other-
Hold
man.
on, wait.
Right.
Because, you know, a lot of people be in need of fucking Medicaid. And
Right.
shit like
L,
that.
could you
So, you know,
administratively?
he's administrative for real, man.
I do happen to work with social services at Medicaid. I am there.
My son could
I don't
get you
I
the
don't
teeth
I don't
pulled
I
out,
don't
get you a
administer
crib.
the applications or can't walk you through it personally no more
They
like
gonna
I
be
used
ringing
to.
your doorbell
But
tonight.
I can walk you through, you know, whatever steps and shit you need. You know.
That's what's up.
My stamps ain't dropped. L, what's going
If
on?
you run down on me in the spot and, you know, if it's some smoke or whatever, I might be able to.
That's
when
what you
do some
call
shit.
grind
Yo,
mode.
You got any shows lined up? Cause
Yes, I actually
Wednesday.
do. Wednesday, yeah. Rock with me. I'm a turn up. I'm a turn all the way
when you
up.
performing?
Turned up.
Delancey on
Nice.
27th Wednesday. Salute to DJ Talk.
building.
I'm a turn up, man. Salute to all the artists that's in the building that night. But Bucktown USA is in the building.
Yes,
Right? 'Cause
sir.
When you first came home, you know, we lined you up with that show
Right.
at Karma. How'd that feel to like have that be one of the first shows you had when you know, just getting out? You know?
It felt good. It actually felt like my first time on stage again.
Okay.
That's
And
what's up.
I like that feeling. I love the feeling. See, I love the feeling of feeling like it just started all over again. I love that feeling, that momentum.
Right.
That's why I'm so hyped of Smith & Wesson's album, The All, right now.
It's just a
Because
breath
that's the
of
feeling
fresh
I
air.
have. Every day I wake up with a chill. I'm talking to y'all with a chill. So just that right there, you know what I mean? And then being on stage, I love that chill. If I don't get that chill, it's not popping. It's just like my music.
Right.
When I listen back, if I don't get that, it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Thank you
that
for
was
that.
a blessing.
Because I was always wondering how that feel for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got the chance to talk to you guys. Do y'all want to let them know where they could follow you? You already told them
What's
what's
the
on
Vandal hour?
Vandal.
Instagram, L Haggard, LHAGGOOD. Because niggas do get it fucked up.
Right.
HAHGO. And, you know, unfortunately, I had to deal with that shit all my life, but, you know. It's
life, bro.
Right.
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, tweet me, VVS Verbal, 2 V's, 1 S, VERBAL. You know what I'm saying? I follow back. We can chop it up. I mean, no bozo shit. Part of my language.
Why?
Yeah.
No bozo shit.
We working, man. Just grind mode, man. Bucktown USA boys, man. Like, just rock with us, man. Vibe with the music. If you don't like it, it's money back guaranteed, man. Anything I drop, you cop my project, you don't like it, it's money back guaranteed. That's how confident I am with my work.
Hey, y'all can
and
find me
craft, like real talk.
at Coke Baller 2 on Twitter, man, and Daniel Thomas on Facebook. And yes, my PayPal is active for that work. And Money to Burn on Instagram. And once again, my PayPal is definitely active for that work.
Yeah,
You dig?
yeah, I ghostwrite for artists. Like, you could hit me up on the low. We can sign paperwork. Nobody would know. Like, holla at me. VVS Verbal. Like, real talk. Let's work, man. Like, whatever, however y'all want to do it.
Work.
Real shit. Like,
Yo,
for real facts. Real
Could
talk.
you take us out
Everything is the all, man.
Bucktown USA.
All, baby.
Thanks for coming down, guys. Y'all know y'all. I love y'all to fucking
Vandal hour.
Y'all can definitely come back.
Swift.
You know we're definitely gonna be back soon, man.
Street Ball Activitoids.
Yeah, the school and you give them nothing but advice. Do what you do. We try to live another brother life. Elevate, height, keep rising to the heavens, climb. Every day is a gift, we call it present time. Who next in line to show us work growing? And
Yo, big shout to Coke, aka everybody's neighborhood cousin that just talks to you while eating sunflower seeds all day, dropping gems.
fallen soldiers that's dead gone, we miss them. And all the homies that's lost in the system. Of course it's against them. Thoughts is to uplift them. Yeah, how about we organize and
Yo,
rise
big
now?
shout to
If
the
we
whole
elevating, I'm
Bucktown
cutting off
USA.
ties, clown.
Dope
Forever
show.
hated, I'm educated and wise
Great
now.
sitting down,
Could
chopping
never
it up with y'all.
dedicated, the skies
We
round,
playing
some
these
just
joints
hoping
right
I
here.
down, pray for my
VVS
demise.
Verbal
Wow. Still
presents.
grinding, bars on consignment. Looking for a style like mine. Can't find it. Shine with no diamonds, blinding. Put my work in rhyming. It's perfect timing to flood them with the acid flow. Assassin's glow.
Present
Small
time,
time
VVS
average
Verbal,
flow.
present
I'm a
time.
New York giant like Plaxico. Yeah, the pain pouring passion pro. Heartless, I could cash your artist out of darkness. Yeah, the school, you give them nothing but advice. Do what you do. We try to live another brother life. Elevate, height, keep rising to the heavens, climb. Every day is a gift, we call it present time. Who next in line to show us work growing? And there's no shortcuts to places worth going. Seen it, I live it. Focus, fly fresh, teamwork, devise the task, and multiply success. Beat the booth up repeatedly on instrumental. From BTU boys exceedingly influential. Verby dominant, whack figures overconfident. My wisdom helps balancing challenge astonishing. Demolish them, we snipers with polished pins. The rap John Allen, Muhammad, you dudes whack. Non-violent with talent, my crew crack. The true facts, salute scrap. Calm, wildin', but silent, we here. Overzealous, I'm a headache, jealous. Split your cabbage like a head of lettuce. Bread is fetish, spread the relish. Defy all odds, ironic. Flow iconic, heads can cherish till death perish. Fake leaders never fed they fellas. Poor antics like divas for the bread develop. Amazing. Next CDB be looking for reparations. Supreme schemes, I can help enhance your reputation. Yeah, the school, you give them nothing but advice. Do what you do. Don't try to live another brother life. Elevate, height, keep rising to the heavens, climb. Every day is a gift, we call it present time. Present time, present time, present time, present time, present time, present time, present time.
Yeah, yeah. You know how we doing it. This is called a rebirth.
An extension of his arm. Quiet in the storm, riot when it's on. Demeanor calm, the speaker set a fire to the bomb. Speak on.
They say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. My team.
We call it the rebirth of the sickest. Featuring General Steel.
Artist, you eating but a fool in this money I soon part. They say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. My team powerful, I don't know what the people think. Doing this for too long, groom artists. You eating but a fool in this money I soon parted. Been in the mix with vets, I observe souls. Revenge is a dish best served cold. They say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. My team powerful, I don't know what the people think. They say a chain only, they say a chain only, they say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. They say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. My team powerful, I don't know what the people think. They say a chain only as strong as its weakest link. My team powerful, I don't know what the people think. Doing this for too long, groom artists. You eating but a fool in this money I soon parted. Been in the mix with vets, I observe
DJ Swift.
Revenge
represent that.
Best served cold. Real recognize, speak your mind. Procrastination is a thief in time. Code red. Half a loaf is better than no bread. He who hesitates is lost, I'm so ahead. Verby, baby, no doubt perfection. How you bout progression? You won't even count your blessings. If pro's the opposite of cons, then what's the opposite of progress? Congress, I'm just keeping it honest. Keep an eye out, the wicked gon' derail ya. Trying to please everyone, the formula of failure.
VVS stones, wicked with the flow. It's the rebirth of the slickest, the spitter written poems. Kick it with the pro, intricate with song. Spill a iller tone in a different zone. Sickest microphone, whipper in the dome. Take him to school, the grip is an extension of his arm. Quiet in the storm, riot when it's on.
Don't forget to follow us on that at the Vandal Hour on IG. Don't forget to follow us at S_street_media. This is what we do. This is the new face of media here at the Vandal Hour. And you know, you can follow me at Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. I'm on IG. We doing big things. Don't forget, we're gonna be live and direct this Wednesday at the 5 spot. We doing big things. Wednesday night, March 27th. This is how we get it going. Once again, Vandal Hour Season 6, Episode 2. Another one getting wrapped up. Don't forget, next week we're gonna be live and direct doing it here. Vandal Hour Episode 3, Season 6.
It's the rebirth of the slickest, the spitter written poem. Kick it with the pro, intricate with song. Spill a iller tone in a different zone.